when we last left off, our intrepid heroes defeated the darkness, banished it out of the Isle of Irayse, and solved all their problems forever. Hooray!
Hooray!
With that out of the way, the party returned to Leonacy, the big old ivory tower in the center of the island, and met up with Yvain again. She congratulated them on a job well done, showered them with congratulations, gave unto Aiveah a suit of plate armor from the armory, and relentlessly flirted with Aska some more, and succeeded beyond her wildest dreams.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Aska, Yvain succeeded beyond her wildest dreams.
Yep.
So, the next morning, the party reconvened. Aska was incredibly guilty looking. The party got her to fess up, and then found out that all their friends were coming through the portal, and were going to be in town that afternoon.
Well, we found out that the thing stopping sendings was gone, and so I was able to send to and reassure our family members that we are in fact alive and fine, and told them how to get to us.
And they did. So, you have been joined by Roswyn the Mander, Gaius, Kara's dad, Minora, Tally's firstborn, and Marissa, Tally's waifu.
Yay!
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 Speaking of which, Kina, you now have control over a pair of Manticore sheets. Enjoy.
Oh, isn't that nice?
It is. They're both
How
clerics.
lovely.
Aska, you don't have control for Roz's sheet, because,
Yeah, I was not expecting it at this point, no.
yeah, she's not best pleased with you at the moment.
No,
Aska
no,
gets
no.
Roz gets control of Aska.
What is this character sheet? Flame Priest Wizard?
Yeah, she's a multi-class cleric, so she took a cleric subclass.
Oh, okay. So she's a wizard.
Yeah, her
But
actual
took a
class is wizard,
multi-class.
and she dipped into
Okay.
cleric to get martial weapon proficiency, some armor, and channel divinity.
Okay.
Would it be safe to bet that
Wait, who?
Roz is like the
Minora.
flame paladin?
Roz is a full-on flame cleric, since that build actually works now.
Oh, okay.
It
that
does
makes
not
sense.
need to be a
Oh, I
paladin to
thought
have
you
a
were-
base competency.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Because, I mean, look at what she can do now. Bonk.
Still miss.
Yeah, well, I mean,
Oh, it's like one of those. It's like that sentence of repeating words, the buffalo sentence. It's the radiant, radiant, radiant.
30 years and she still can't hit.
nope, it's fine, though. Because she can also do this now. What the fuck?
Rolling almost
she-
minimum damage.
Wow.
Sure
That is
Wow.
that is
Bitch, say
the
what?
worst damage
Bitch,
roll I've
say
ever
what?
seen.
4 ones
Sad.
and a 2.
That is the worst fireball I have ever seen.
This poor woman is really off her game.
That's pretty
That's
bad.
that is the
Here, wait.
Roswyn experience. All
roll
right.
roll 2 more dice. What would it have been as a 5e fireball?
Yep. Okay, sure.
Not much better, I bet. Oh,
Mid.
a little bit.
Not much better.
I mean, like 3 starts to look astoundingly good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sure does.
Okay, yeah. Anyway, this is why
Look
Roz is a
alive
homemaker
there.
now instead of a full-time crusader.
Oh. I think that's better.
Yeah, I
That's a better
mean,
fireball.
see,
We're
she's
just
great
comparing
at
fireballs
crafting.
now.
Are,
just
are we
carrying
streaming
fireballs.
already? Because
Yes.
that was a heritage moment.
Oh
Good.
God.
Oh, Aska's not much better.
The
One
the
point higher
spirits
than
of
hers.
flame are not happy
One
with you two.
singular point higher.
1 damage higher.
At least my spell DC is higher than hers by like 2.
Yeah. Maybe Roz should have gone to the gym less and to the fucking church more.
Oh.
Oh well.
I tried to do an attack with that, so that didn't work.
But yes, the party reconvened and over the week had some chances to RP a bit with their friends and family. Roz is deeply distraught by these turns of events, and Aska's in the doghouse for a bit. The party got to meet Kara's dad. He's a great guy. He realized very quickly that he had this one golden opportunity to make a cocaine bear in a world where he doesn't have to live with any of the consequences of his actions, and so immediately set about doing that. And yeah, that's where we left off pretty much. Oh yeah, and Bronwyn flirted with the queen because this party doesn't learn lessons,
Yay!
No, we do
and
not.
immediately got modified memoried to have thought she spent the entire day between the queen's thighs.
Yay! Maybe it could become more than a modified memory.
Maybe. So in
And
the
don't
meantime,
forget, Karin got filled with cocaine and alcohol.
speaking of which, Karin, roll me a whiz save, would you? Okay,
Oh no.
it's fine. Kara, you get, or Karin,
Karin.
you get
Yep.
pretty high, pretty drunk, and get to spend a lovely evening with this broody elf paladin vibing up on a rooftop watching the stars till he falls asleep and does the ugly cat thing just like his daughter in your arms. It's very cute.
Don't worry, she'll just sit there high and just. Oh, well, she will calm down by then, so she's just drunk then. You just let them just sit there and sleep. And keep him warm from the night.
Nice.
I'm surprised
See?
your body has not had to make constitution saves for how much you imbibe.
It's fine. No one hears any stories about a horrible cocaine bear rampage. Which is probably
Because
for the
there were
best.
no survivors.
It's true. That wisdom save was to contain her murderous rage as she tore apart 20 civilians. It's
Ugh.
okay though. Gaius is still lawful evil, so he didn't really care. But yes, we pick up the next morning, and I believe the plan is to set off pretty quickly.
Yes,
Yeah.
over to the Tyrans Woods, I believe.
So, are there any preparations the party wants to make before you head out? And also, who do you want to take with you? For this game, you have one companion slot, though these two nerds count as one together if you want, because they are underleveled.
Yeah, wasn't there?
Yeah, I think we wanted to take Karin Mini.
Nice.
Yeah. It's not like the rest of them are still like along. They're just not going to participate in combat, right?
No. Well, Marissa might be flying around near you guys. Gaius is going to stay in town, and Roz would also prefer not to adventure with you at the moment for no reason in particular.
Fair enough. I hope she does not get modified memory in my absence.
I'm sure that won't happen. Right?
Maybe she can spend some time with Siren.
Maybe she can spend some time with your new wife.
Well,
It's
Oh.
fine.
God damn it.
Well, I'll see the consequences of this when I come back in town, possibly.
Will you, though?
I assume I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to find her eventually because she's going to be the one repairing the orb.
It's fine.
Will you see it coming?
Oh, no, I won't see it coming.
I mean, you might see some things coming. You never know.
Possibly. We'll find out later.
Uh-huh.
This is a surprise tool that will help us later.
So, the party, come morning, gathers up their supplies, gathers up a Kara and a menorah, and gets ready to...
Tally is extremely disheveled when she returns to the party.
And they would assume slushing.
I think you might still be leaking.
I know. I I know how. I know how. Wait, no, I don't know how to. Wait, no, that's the wrong character sheet. I do know how to prestidigitate. I am fine. It's been a long. What
No,
day is
I
it?
can tell you are likely pent up.
What
Are you
day
going
is
to be able to walk?
Yes.
And it's
Alright.
Wednesday.
Certainly hope so.
It's Wednesday, yes.
What day did communication get reestablished?
Tuesday.
Monday? Oh, Tuesday.
Okay. It was a nice night. I had a nice night. And
Yeah,
yesterday
the temp
afternoon.
HP's only. Oh no, this one does actually have duration long rest on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you have
Okay, cool.
duration long
I
rest.
can still hang on to that instead of like, all right, activate my power and then inefficiently lose it in a short rest's time.
Yeah. I'd give out inspiration, but I can't because I can't really get the benefits of a short rest right now. Because I have to spend vitality and they wouldn't do anything.
I mean, you can. You're just skeeting a vitality.
Do you think I'm going to need sending any for today? Wait a minute. That doesn't matter.
Likely not.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Oh, that's right.
I'm
You're fifth level. You can
5.
change them out on
I
like short
can
rest.
change out a spell every short rest. Oh,
Hooray!
yes.
That's
It's
pretty
such,
cool.
it's
That's a
such a
good
good
feature.
ability. It's
That's
so
That's a
good.
great feature.
I really love it.
Wizards.
Oh, so
Wizard.
good. On a, like, actually, probably the best class feature you could possibly give a wizard.
Absolutely.
As you get
Oh.
ready, Minora is just bouncing excitedly behind her mom, who Tally's tall. Minora's just like a head taller, so somewhere between her and Marissa, and just excitedly bouncing. Never been on an adventure with you before, Mom. This is gonna be great.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful.
Have you adventured much before, young one?
No.
Oh, first time in total then.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then you are hopefully in for a treat and no nightmares.
Yeah.
First, of course, we're going to meet a dragon. I do not know if you prescribe to your family's apparent perfunctory method of diplomacy, but
What do you mean?
I'm sure that will be fine.
Huh?
I mean to say that the majority of this party's gotten up to their ears in sexual misconduct. Admittedly, myself somewhat included.
Misconduct? No, I would never.
Or just a
Minora
lot
is
of conduct.
is a very good girl.
She makes proud noises and purrs.
Fair enough. How about you, Lady Aska? Has your wife calmed down, or is she quite pissed?
She is still rather angry with me, understandably so.
Hmm.
What do you think the odds are of the Queen having a chat with her and she walk away completely different to how she was before?
In what way? That she just somehow magically calms down?
Yes, literally.
Not likely, I don't think. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
I do believe in our first meeting she intuited she had that kind of mind power, but no, I'm sure she would never betray anyone's trust.
The suggestion spell, yes, I understand that, but it would wear off in time, and then likely make her even madder. I don't know the queen has modified memory yet.
No. Yeah, but Aiveah spreads her hands, I suppose, if that is how suggestion functions.
It shouldn't be long term.
Okay. I feel like the only one in this party who's actually behaved is Bronwyn.
I'll have you know, I've been
Oh,
on
do
my best behavior.
Honestly, no. Talanora, you have been a gem.
What did I do?
kept falling asleep.
That's not misbehaving. That's a medical condition.
That is fair.
Being a goddamn peach, don't you try it.
No, she's been wonderful. I was just realizing that it would be
speaking
very
of sleep,
rude of me to make some kind of side commentary.
What about sleep?
I have a spell to put you to sleep.
Oh?
Oh, great.
Clearly,
my
we don't
problems are
need help with
solved.
that. Unless when you
non-issue
cast
she was
sleep on
already
someone who
having.
is already sleeping, it bounces back. Is it like a double negative?
No, I can put someone to sleep for 8 whole hours.
Oh, what a magical power.
Oh?
That's,
really is
I
actually,
mean,
though.
in my younger days, honestly, a magical spell that just gets me 8 hours of sleep, fucking sign me all up. These days, not really a concern. Instead, I just sort of lie there and stare at the ceiling.
I could put you to sleep. Maybe. Some things don't go to... Some
The last,
things...
It's called-
yes, I don't
try.
think
Let's
I don't
not
think
at this
sleep
moment.
works on the undead.
No,
We're about to
No.
start
Maybe
the
later
adventure
tonight.
day. Yes.
no. Here's the thing, I don't think you can be that poor that you put her to sleep for 8 fucking hours. And 2, I don't think you have a rubber mallet big enough for that.
That would be a funny spell component.
A really expensive one. Who makes the entire mallet of rubber?
Oh,
Wizards.
you should totally see the stuff to make, like,
Oh, yeah, whatever. Yeah, stupid Magic City full of weird squeaky gremlin things. Robot machines created by the Chosen of Asmund.
No.
I've heard this one before a gazillion times.
no. There was like, it's stuff they brought from the jungle. It's not that, listen. It's stuff
Yes,
they brought
indeed,
from the
and
jungle.
that shit is expensive. Indeed, it is called
Dude.
rubber. It comes from a rubber tree, and it is not cheap.
Yeah, but here's the magical thing. You know what they can do with that stuff? Shoes.
Just, I
Right,
should
moving
realize that
on.
I should not expect Karin to stay on the exact same line of thought.
Let's get underway.
Indeed.
What are you munching on there, Talanora?
A snack cake.
Delicious.
Yummy.
But yeah,
This
if
whole
you
party
ever
is full
up
of
to the
snack cakes,
north,
to be fair.
if you ever come to the north, you would totally get some air jolls.
Y'alls? I'm creasing your fucking J. He's bullcrap, I'm creasing your J.
What's that? What is that? What is that?
And yeah, it's a brand of shoe. Fucking goddamn it.
Boo. Boo
No,
on your house.
air-yalls are not a thing in Stairs.
Oh,
No, we say
I
no.
get
They're
it.
not a thing there. They do not exist.
No. Let's try, bitch. My world, my rules.
The universe
There are
snaps
there
back
are
into
no
existence. Nope, that
air-yalls.
doesn't exist.
Alright. So, is the party just like going in a straight line into the woods?
I think so.
Alright,
Like, we don't know where in the woods, like, the Tyrans is supposed to be, but
A good point. As you're like getting ready to leave the town and you're looking at your map, Carl will just stop and say, "You know, we could ask for directions."
I suppose so.
we could. But I
Yeah.
don't think many of them have actually seen their
And
dragon goddess in a while.
Really?
Alright,
I
We
yeah,
know
I
a-
have to
we
just-
know a- I mean, we know a bard and we know they're druids. I'm sure if she has a place, they know it. Let's just ask.
You know, we could
what's
just
her
ask at the
face?
church. The
Yeah,
church.
Juniper would know.
Also, the
Sure.
commander
Asking for
said it was a regular
directions is
like
so
pilgrimage for
uninteresting.
people
Mhm.
here.
Fair enough,
Juniper
yeah.
also.
I'll wait out here outside city if you guys want to go and grab them real quick and
Go
ask.
back. Aw.
Wait, Are we allowed-
It's
we're not
a
leaving-
quick jog, yes. I'll just
Yeah.
be right back.
Yeah, this is
Hold on.
like as you guys are leaving the city gates. Like,
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
like, like a snaps of fingers, like, of course, yeah. And then I'll jog off to whoever's closer from this side of town, either Junie or Saren. I think Saren was on the east side, so I imagine Junie.
Yeah, it would be the church you could go to. And yeah, you can just find that Tyranserache's lair is in this hex.
Thank you very much.
Not
any idea
unsurprising.
what's good for
In the
saying
very
hello and greeting
center.
her? Do they like it if we, I don't know, bring like cookies or muffins or tea?
I think you should just come as you are.
No, there's been enough coming amongst our party.
Jennifer
Right, talking
quirks
about,
her
we should
head to the
bring
side and then her cheeks flush.
No, we should bring cheese. Nobody says no to good cheese.
I will just
Do
give Juniper
we-
a smirk and a bow and then head back to the party. Alright, got the location.
Dead center of the woods, is it?
Dead center of the woods. As
Not
you might expect.
unsurprising.
But good to confirm. If it had been in the tail of the Tyrann's Wood, we'd have looked like quite idiots.
Indeed.
And so, the party is able to set out into the wilderness. Well, not really wilderness for this big stretch of land. It's mostly grazing land for various small cattle. Lots of goats. Several little herds of the things come up and ask for pets. You see shepherds up on the hill, now no longer looking like terrified townsfolk in the middle of a siege. Folk just wave at you. Some offer you, like, cheese and milk on your way past. You can just accumulate a lunch as you go.
That's
Heck,
nice.
if there's leftovers from the Kara picnic, then probably just add it to the basket.
That lady sold tacos.
Hell yeah. Alright.
Just-
You know what, I'm a nice enough person. I definitely got a taco for everyone.
Hell yes.
Roz would have gotten a taco before we left, and since she's Amanda, I hoped that it wasn't racist that I assumed she'd liked hers extra spicy.
I think she might be getting another taco afterward.
But she's from France. She can't have the spice. She's too white for that.
I can confirm they don't really have much in the way of spices here.
Oh, you don't have any death peppers?
Not in this location.
Not here, at least.
What's a death
Oh,
pepper?
you should try that stuff. Oh, it's a,
You
it's a
don't
little
have it in
pepper.
the north either. It comes from the jungle.
I know. They
It's
drilled
so
a hole
weird
through
that
the
your
mountain.
Yeah, it's so weird that your continents are connected now.
I know. It's
Wait,
really weird.
Who
that they-
drills a hole through a mountain and makes a tunnel? Where does anyone even get
Oh,
that idea?
my mom,
Do you
my
not
mother
do
did
that?
that.
Are you further than me? Why? How is this a thing that both worlds have in common?
I'm sorry,
That's
wait. The jungle
practically the
connects
speciality
directly
of dwarves.
into the tundra of the north?
Sort of. There's a transitionary patch that isn't, but it used to be as it's a cold north was kept insulated by the fact that there is a grand spine of massive mountains separating the two. I wonder if the southern portions of the cold north are actually getting warmer now they have a tunnel. Then again, I suppose a tunnel in itself isn't large enough to climate change.
I would not think so, given
Yeah,
the massive
and
amount of area.
That is essentially why it remains so cold.
Yeah, so, like, I haven't been through that place yet. Well, I'm thinking about going visiting. I'm not so sure about that, but I'll think about it. The thing
Will
is
you
that
even
they got
remember
some.
that?
Oh. Wait, what?
I said, never mind.
No, but here's the thing. Death peppers are little red things that they put in oil. It's a pepper.
Yes,
Is
we
it a
understand how
fruit?
spices work.
Is it a fruit? I don't know.
Pepper?
It's a pepper thing.
Peppers are vegetable.
The vegetable, not fruit. Okay, cool. And the thing is, it's if you're not good with heat. If you ever seen a red glowing piece of metal, think if you're not good with that, it's like putting that in your mouth for a few seconds. Well, yeah, it's really good. They use that as like a hot drink. Makes you warm during winter. But they use like really, really teeny tiny, like super tiny, and they put that in the chocolate. It's so good, and you make a drink of it, and when it's really cold outside, you drink that, and everything becomes warm, and it's like super awesome. You should, it's like, but yeah, it's that thing. It's really strong, and it's called death pepper because, well, too much will kill you. It's like water, but it burns.
So why do you eat that?
That, I don't know.
Makes him feel alive.
Masochists?
Yeah,
Because
I
it's
can't
tasty.
exactly judge. I would have to take their word for it.
If it's that spicy, maybe you could even taste it.
Taste, no, but I can feel spice. I know what the burning, tingling sensation is. But it's also, as you might imagine, a little bit disconcerting. Instead, it's like my body's telling me I'm being burned because I don't have any associate flavor for it. Like, oh, I must have just drank a very hot drink and it is now harming me. And I just shrugs. And it would be hard to tell the difference, honestly.
Hmm. That, honestly, never mind. He just reaches up and pats you on the head.
What?
That just
Oh,
sounds sad.
Oh, no, I mean, maybe it is. At the same time, it's hard to miss something you've never had.
True, but all those tastes and experiences you can't ever have.
Hmm. I suppose I could pity that situation, or just, I don't know. At the same time, I suppose you don't all get to enjoy the subtle differences in blood and how that changes based on activity, excitement, temperature, location, diet, etc., etc. I suppose
No,
I
I
have
haven't.
that experience very singularly compared to the rest of you. Maybe that in itself is
Does
a lonely effect, but it is still something.
does the blood of someone who eats spicy food a lot taste like spicy food?
No, I don't think spice goes into the blood.
Hmm.
If anything, it probably tastes a lot cleaner because they sweat a lot more.
Hmm.
It's the blood of old taco lady. No, she can't afford to spare a quarter. I want to kill an old lady a heart attack just because I want to find out if tacos is found in the blood. That
Forgive
sounds
me,
like that sounds like
Tacos
some
in
kind
the
of
blood.
racial crime. I don't know.
forgive me as this might sound offensive, but have you ever thought about looking into curing the vampirism and finding out these sort of spices and tastes?
I've considered it for sure, but I don't know. It is an aspect of myself that I'm still. It sounds sick and twisted to say it, but I am relatively proud of what I look like and what I'm capable of. I have a very unique version of life's experiences, and although that may hold me back in other ways, I wouldn't really trade, the ability to see everywhere in the dark and to, stay awake through the living night and all that kind of thing for the world. They're their own unique experiences.
Hmm, makes sense.
you get comfortable in who you are.
Indeed, I've had 120 something years to get used to it.
Well,
I
that's
definitely
good.
had my phase of oh woe is me, but It's really hard to be the edgy one in a group of edgy murder machines. It doesn't exactly hold up for a long period of time.
So who was the saddest sack in your little army of darkness?
Oh, that is a tough one. Honestly, my father himself is a miserable son of a bitch. The only reason I exist is because, his lost love wouldn't come back and her soul exploded or something.
That's a terrible story.
Soul exploded?
She died, and then someone very powerful brought her back, but it didn't stick. Because you can't really do that to a soul that's already been split once. And there's only so much of a person that grows back the first time.
That's
Why
a
did it
horrible ending for a
split in the
person.
first time? What do you mean?
Do you not have like a soul mage or soul sorcery where you're from?
No?
Not particularly, no.
It's not a common thing by any measure. It's more a measure from the Eastern Isles. They are, I don't know. They have a lot of immortal kitsune folk. They just live for a long time and apparently get bored. I don't know.
And so they split their souls because they get bored.
No, they just, like any science, they experimented with it. Like any magic, they found out just how far it can go until they found out that you can, in fact, store a soul individual of the body. And then they found out that that's not a great idea, but you can do half a soul, and the soul grows back as long as you give it time, life experiences, that kind of thing. You can
That
only do it
sounds
once, though. You can only
Horrifying,
essentially.
really.
Huh? Why horrifying?
I mean,
That's
you're
beautiful?
cutting out half of your soul, half of what you are.
Right.
Indeed, and the
Right.
soul is vigorous, vital, and resilient enough to come right back again. Isn't that magnificent?
I suppose in that aspect it is, but that they're willing to test it out in the first place.
Yeah, it's like whenever you make something new, you have to break a few eggs, and apparently they got the recipe right.
Minoru will
I'm-
Yes,
clap her paws together. Wait. I have a question.
Go for it.
If you can split a soul in two and it grows back, can you grow both back and make two of somebody?
Technically, yes.
yeah.
I think what you leave behind when your soul is... Again, I've not had my own split. I don't know this, apart from by analogy. And even only then, because there was a certain someone in my life very obsessed about the matter. The initial... I don't want to say exactly left behind, but I guess that's the way to look at it. There's a piece that's left behind and doesn't stay with the body. Is like that person in a portrait. Like, it's the memories of them. It's where they came from and who they were and all of their experiences leading up to it. And I suppose if you found the body you could put that into, then they would be able to grow much like the previous one. But at the exact same time your experiences in life split, you have a different person. Sure, they know your past and are very much like you intimately. They will continue to be shaped by what they experience until they're their own person.
Right.
Fascinating.
And I imagine it would be quite a different experience because, again, they're not being put back into their own body.
It's a thing like this. You suddenly have a twin, but you grew up in different families. There you go.
Yeah, I suppose so.
So
Just assuming
the
these twins split apart like halfway through.
so the lady love of his came back from having her soul split, and then she came back, and it was too much for her.
No, so far as I can recall, my father, his lady love, and the lady love who was also in some kind of awkward triangular relationship with the king, or future king, had been adventuring together as questing knights errant for a very long time. And at one point during that journey, the lady love had her soul split. I don't know how that part came about. And resurrection is not the same as revivification. It is not the same as being brought back by what's it called? Where you come back as something different. Reincarnation.
Reincarnation.
Yes, it's not the same as either of those things. It should be impossible. So there was a price, and it was to, as opposed to storing the other half of her soul, was to leave it behind. And then, when she died the second time, there was no getting past that. They resurrected her, but all it meant was that the body just sort of gave in and withered away and could not be brought back, even as an undead. My father, of course, eventually tried to turn her body into a vampire and failed.
I see.
She was already long gone, and more unfortunately, likely not in the arms of any god.
Well, that's especially disappointing that she didn't have a bad dream afterward.
Indeed. Then again, I suppose it's also no excuse for him to become a genociding, world-ending son of a bitch, creating demonic vampiric rape children with the help of alchemy in an effort to have someone in his life who looks like they might be his daughter or son with her. So, you know,
Gross.
give a little, take a little. Yes, very gross.
Very much so. Well, I can
And
see
I
that.
wasn't alone, but, you know, if you're looking at a whole bunch of edgy children and warriors of darkness and champions of misdeeds, you're probably going to look at the top of that tree if you're looking for the biggest son of a bitch.
So this lady love, was she a human or a elf? Carl is kind of flipping your little elfy ears.
Originally she was human, I believe. However, after her first death to the hands of a gigantic were-rabbit, I know, a very strange story.
Were-rabbit, sorry?
Indeed.
And
Oh, like
Where-
the people you
Where?
confused me to be when you first
Indeed,
saw it.
yes, exactly. They're like horse-sized rabbits with serrated large teeth and bloodthirsty
Oh.
eyes, and
Wait, was your father in love with a bunny? She just points
he
at Aska.
was. He was indeed. So she was,
Where bunnies?
yes, a were-bunny. Began as a human, and then her lineage became very elven down the line. But
How
that I don't know
adorable.
their personal story.
Have you ever seen one?
What, an actual were-rabbit?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I know you're weird, so listen. There's a difference. There's hares, and then there's bunnies.
No one
big difference.
cares. Literally nobody in this conversation gives the first iota of a shit about the difference between a hare and a rabbit. We're talking about a love story between a vampire and a knight and resurrection.
I'm interested in finding out how fluffy these were bunnies are.
Okay,
Or
so...
were hares? Whichever.
Yeah, to sum it up, the original were itself doesn't exist. I believe they got wiped out by either my father or the king after they, killed Lady Love.
Right, makes
but
sense.
because that, I suppose I hesitate to say the disease because that might be doing Karin here a disservice. But because that was in her blood, it was there to stay. And instead, by way of alchemy, the Knight Order that was put up in this lady's honor by the king post passing carried on that alchemical secret until this very day.
Leading to
so if
an
anyone
entire
joined-
swath of rabbit people.
Essentially, yes. So they all look a lot like yourself. They don't necessarily transform all the way. Some still can. But I believe that in and of itself is becoming less and less regular.
How curious that there exists some parallel to Talir there.
I think it's odd that you call yourself by the name of having a tall ear. Not very creative, but
Well, we
So-
can't help
so-
our
Starts getting a sleep.
well, we can't help our racial names,
No, fair enough. But yes, they're still very full-fledged were-rabbit, and they pass their way on by alchemy as opposed to by literal bite. I believe that's more the North thing.
Yeah, it's the bite is a curse, but we sex makes babies, and we go where from there.
No,
Oh, wait,
really?
no.
I would never have guessed.
Before you get sarcastic, Karin is actually pointing out something quite interesting. A lot of the races of Saris are derived from were people and Cambion, most usually tiefling.
Okay.
So when I mentioned you have cat people, I call them Rakshasa, and technically Rakshasa are the offspring from Cambion and Were Tiger.
So
Yep.
your cat folk are demon-blooded.
Essentially. Some of them
Wow.
are struck with quite ill luck as a
I assume
result of
there's
that.
a deviation for all the wares with the Cambion in that case then.
We've got the Hellhounds, as you might expect,
From the
wolfy
werewolves.
individuals. Yes, fell from elbow to finger, ending in claw, like top of the knee, like below the thigh, down to foot, where it is digitigrade, and
Right.
wolfy ears, big fluffy tail. And then if they start passing on their bloodline, it starts to meter out until it is more human standard. Indeed. They eventually transition from beings to looking like a bunch of humans with wolf ears and tail. And then it generally stops there or is bred out completely, depending on how your lineages go.
Right.
Hey, ogre. Who just posted? Hey, ogres.
Yes, of course. Ogres are an interesting one. They come from Weirboar. Big old dusky individuals and Cambion. There are different kinds of ogre. There's obviously those by birth, and then there's the ones we'd think of as like giant muscular goblinoid. I believe it was a racial stereotype in the first place. They were called ogres, but there's kind of a definition.
So you don't
East
have
calls
just
them
normal ogres?
We have those too. I believe the difference is defined by the East as Oni, but I think that's a bunch of weeb shit.
Okay.
Then there's oh goodness, there are weird rats. So little squeaky individuals.
Mm.
Do you have were-ponies?
No, I don't believe so.
Oh.
Surely a were-pony is like a... I mean, there are plenty of monstrous horses. I don't think a centaur is a were-pony. I mean, we have like a nightmare and unicorn and kelpie, melusim, those kinds of things, but they're mostly fey.
Oh
That
yeah,
tracks.
the,
Our
like
Melcin are FA as well.
what you said, like the were rats and they get the squeaklings.
Indeed, squeaklings come from the were-rat and Cambion relationships. Honestly, kind of adorable. Big mousy ears, relatively short.
So what I'm
Quirky,
gathering
small.
is all the descendants of the wares and the Cambions mostly inherit the more animal traits.
Indeed. Before whales started, splitting their seed, so to speak, it was majoritively like elven and dragon and salamander. That's about it. And, of course, the Cambions themselves. Trying to think how many humans... I mean, yeah, I think there were more elves than humans for a while. That obviously, as you might expect, thinned out that number quite gradually after they had a terrifying war with the dragons.
Yeah, our human
Oh.
numbers were very low for very, very long times.
They still are,
Oh
mostly.
right.
They still are, yes.
Hey, Avery, behemoths.
I don't actually know much about behemoth. I've only ever heard of them. I've never met a behemoth.
Oh, you have it?
No,
Oh,
they
they're
are,
like
as I understand, quite rare.
Oh yeah, like I've seen like one, and they're like they're they're like weird. Like okay, I'm just checking with you guys. Do you guys have like spider people with like spider body like that?
A Drider, yes.
Yes.
Okay, you got riders. Good, at least you got that. Okay, now imagine a rider, but it has paws.
It is a Draza with paws and what? I mean, they are massive. They are like essentially ogres. But if a Draza was an ogre with paws,
Like a
Yeah, so they
spider
have.
bear.
yes,
Okay.
essentially.
Well, they got like big, big. They're very. They're well. She was very fluffy, so she was like a fuzzy, big pod, big tits. But like, it's like they're like big and like not just big and tall, like they're like meaty, you know, like what's the word? So not substantial.
Substantial?
Substantial. Yes, that's the word. That's the word. Yes, substantial. They're very robust, substantial, like that. They're not like tiny, like spindly. They're like big.
Junkers.
Yes,
Ekin junkers.
and
Fair
they're
enough.
very fluffy and very warm.
Makes sense if they are mostly bear. I think that covers all the Cambion crosses. There are probably other ones. Do you have Sahwajan? Sharky people?
Yes, they live on a rather giant colony that moves through the ocean.
Makes sense.
I hear it beached itself again.
Did it? Yeah, we've gone at least like a decade since the last one time it beached itself.
And Carl just glanced at the lot of you. It it's less a floating colony and more a bunch of symbiotes living on the back of a giant whale. The size of this island or so.
Probably even bigger, really.
That makes sense. I believe there's an old civilization of Swajan who live around our big old continental dragon I mentioned before.
That makes sense. I bet they can probably survive entirely off its scale lice or whatever.
I believe probably. I also suspect it keeps things quite warm down there.
Kara just smirks all of a sudden and just doubles over laughing.
Hmm?
Sorry, I just thought, what what happens to everything living around that giant dragon if it farts in its sleep?
I would hope
Rather
there's no
large gas explosion,
civilization.
I
Yeah.
imagine.
Yeah, I would hope there's no civilization waiting around this cornhole, but you know. There are people out there who try to chase storms on horseback. I'm sure there are some people dangerous enough or perverse enough to spend their entire lives staring down a dragon's black hole waiting to be destroyed.
The world's stinkiest doomsday cult.
Unless there's like an
They
entire
call
colony of
themselves,
kobolds.
I bet they call themselves Cult of the Star, and that sounds really dramatic until you find out what kind of stars they're talking
More
about.
like colon
It did.
bolts.
Colin
Kobolds,
bolts?
yeah.
No.
No, they just called. They
That
called
can't be a thing.
Their
I
cult
would
member
hope
names are
not.
Braps.
Ugh. Daybell.
As you're having this scatological conversation, the party has by now made it all the way to the woods. And there, near the center, you find a half ring of standing stones, about where you were told to expect to find Tyranserache.
Very interesting. Uh,
Look at the
so
size of those.
so we've interacted a little bit with the religion. is there like some sort of specific like what's it, iconography for it, or like flowers, or like anything like symbol wise for the dragon?
You've seen her followers make a winged symbol with their hands, sort of cross your thumbs and spread your palms.
Okay. If were like the cathedral like decorated in any special way regarding like plants and stuff?
Not plants, no. It just had a shitload of dragon and gemstone iconography.
Okay. I thought she was like a. I guess you don't see her on our list or anything. Yeah. So, do they just leave offerings here at the Standing Stones, or?
I don't know. If she's a spellcaster of some kind, could be waiting in a tree or sat around here invisible.
Fair enough.
Oh, Tyranserache, are you present in this place?
Yeah, you call out the name, and there is a great rustling in the trees overhead. Before you all see a shadow loom overhead and then come crashing down onto the stones before you, taking up the entirety of this massive pedestal before you. A enormous green dragon.
Oh, aren't you a gorgeous baby? Look at you. That is a very lustrous color.
Hello. It is good to meet you.
Dragon
Oh,
shakes
wow.
itself out and spreads its wings.
How magnificent.
I am Tyranserache, the Green Mother. Welcome to my grove, travelers. To what do I owe the pleasure?
On my part,
Well-
just saying hello.
Yeah, we were in the neighborhood and like we get called on here and like said, please save this land, and like we're like, sure, and then we did that, and so we're like, oh, but we haven't said hello to you, so we came here and like, hi.
Ah, I see.
Basically.
You are here for my blessings for your upcoming battles.
We have already taken care of most of the threats here, I believe.
The threats to this world are numerous beyond counting, though it
I
gives
wish
me
them
joy
away.
to hear that you have slain many.
The
Oh, no,
horrible
no,
monsters
they're
from
gone,
beyond
gone.
are gone.
Yeah, gone.
The banished darkness.
Usage
Mm.
of a quite major artifact got rid of, I believe, majority of them.
Yeah, anything that was not instead, born here by mutation since their arrival is gone.
Dragon quirks its head to the side and then shakes itself out again. As I say, it gives me great joy to hear that you have slain many beasts. Would you like my
In fact-
blessings, heroes of the realm?
Very well.
Alright, you fucking hologram.
Yeah,
it's
something
kinda
what
doesn't
I was-
seem
it's kinda
quite
what I
right
was
about that
thinking.
response. It definitely seemed a little canned, Aiveah.
Yeah.
Can we roll to disbelieve?
Yeah,
the
if you
dragon?
want, if you
This
want to
is some
disbelieve the
this is
dragon, that
some
is an
Wizard of
intelligence
Oz
saving
shit.
throw.
I'm not gonna try disbelieving the
Well-
dragon. I'm gonna try the equivalent of when you get a phone menu and you just like instead like start hitting the hash key until it like comes up with a real person.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like it might just be like a hologram at this point.
I guess, like, are we close enough that it's within range of Bronwyn's blind sight?
You're probably just like a
Do I
little
see
bit out of
anything?
it. Oh
What?
shit! I said you're probably just a little bit out of it. But yeah, you can like try and get closer, Bronwyn, if you want. And yeah, Aska, when you squint your eyes, yeah, this reeks of illusion magic.
This isn't real. This dragon isn't here.
I think it does
I was gonna
match.
ask, what are you guys talking to?
Yeah, Bronwyn, you heard this shit, but you don't see anything. There's nothing there.
Huh, interesting.
Evidently nothing.
We would like to speak
Oh.
to your manager.
Is it some kind of
I am
intellect
Tyranserache
construct?
Greenmother, goddess of this grove.
I'm going
Not a
to
very
move up.
good intellect construct.
I'm gonna move up this way
Mhm.
and try and examine like the standing stones.
Alright, yeah. These are genuine, like, druidic standing stones, and you can sense a powerful magic charge in them. But also, as you look down, there are scores in this rock from ancient battle. Deep gashes in the stone where impacts have slammed into it, and one of them's been cracked almost down the middle. However, you do see some inscription on it in Druidic that says,
Hit
This is...
555 hash to restart.
No. This is the abode of Tyranserache, child of Nader and Tam. All bow low and worship the god dragon.
The
Yo.
abode. Okay. Does there look to be like an entrance down in these like standing stones?
No, it's just a ring of standing stones.
Just go start checking around the back. It's like, is there somebody back there?
And yeah, there is more forest behind the standing stones. The dragon just
Never.
looks around. Heroes, you stand close. Please, give me space. I would hate to crush you beneath my tremendous weight. It makes
I
sort of
don't believe
sweet
that will be a
motions.
problem.
Bronwyn just tramples right through the dragon. You all see
That's what
Bronwyn
you
fucking
see.
telefragging her leg. He's just inside
We
it
would like-
now.
Oh, yes, definitely an illusion. Then
Does she feel anything?
Nope, you don't feel shit. You have
She's
no
just
idea what
gonna
anyone is
keep-
talking about.
Keep
We would
walking
like to speak
towards...
with the real
careful,
Brother,
you're
Tyranserache.
gonna
Brother,
bump
stop,
into a
stop,
rock.
stop, stand still.
The dragon just repeats the
There
line
is-
about you standing too close.
Yeah. Like, Bronwyn, take a step backwards and then turn like 90 degrees, just a little bit to the left. Just gonna try and get her to like walk around until she's positioned so it looks like the dragon's riding on her like fucking Radahn. Amused Aiveah noises.
We can already tell that you're an illusion. Please allow us to speak to the real Tyranserache if you can.
I am Tyranserache Greenmother, goddess of this grove.
Where
Alright,
do
I'm
we
gonna
go
go-
for blessings?
I'm gonna go back to this stone and like start checking out like the big actual crack.
Alright. What do you want to find out about the crack?
Well, given the imagery, it looks like it's giving off magic and kind of like that it's almost an egg stone.
I
Can
can
I-
certainly see the illusion that it might be an egg stone, but no, this looks to be genuine, just like big, solid, dark gray stone all the way through.
Okay.
Someone's gone through the effort to magically try and repair this rock after something blasted it apart. Like I said, this druidic circle looks like something bad happened here, like quite a long time
Right.
ago.
Like a dragon crashing into it or fighting on it.
Yeah, you would not be surprised if Tyranserache even exists in the first place, and if she's the size that she's depicted on here. Yeah, her ass like slamming into this could absolutely have cracked that.
Oh, Savin, you fucking punster.
Huh?
What?
What?
The stone, the solid stone, it has a crack going down the middle. That's been through some shit. Great fucking pun, dude.
Wonderful.
You're welcome. Yeah, Aiveah the dragon looks down at you and smiles. Are you here for my blessing, champion?
Oh,
Do you
perhaps,
have blessings to actually give?
Perhaps one of us should. I would like to observe from several different angles. Perhaps we
Sure.
can get a clue as to what is actually going on if we witness someone actually getting this blessing.
Very well. Indeed, Lady Tyranserache, I would be gratified to receive your blessing.
Kara will gently come up and lead Bronwyn out of the dragon so she's not like clipping into it anymore.
No clipping, I speed run.
You gotta be careful or you'll end up in the back rooms.
Yeah, the dragon will make a smile on its great green lips. Very well. Kneel, and I shall infuse you with a momentary aspect of my power, that you may take the fight to the fiends beyond this world.
Yeah, sure, I will do so.
Alright, yeah. Aiveah,
I'm only
you
watching the
take
circle
a
here,
knee.
make sure if things
The-
actually happen.
The dragon lifts up a claw and places one little claw on the top of your head. And yeah, Aska, you definitely see a discharge of magic now that you're like in full detect magic mode. Aiveah, you gain the benefits of the bless spell.
Neat.
And furthermore, after the blessing transfers to you, Tyranserache will reach her tail behind the stones and pull out a frothy pink bottle and hand it to you, Aiveah.
Oh, well, that is lovely. Thank you very much.
Some kind of mage hand?
Yeah, you can roll Arcana to try and see what's happening.
I will.
Yeah.
Alright. Tally. Somewhere, you're not sure where, but somewhere, someone's hidden a magic wand of bless that's triggered to just discharge when the dragon performs a specific action. And furthermore, there's a box of potions behind the stone.
Talanora just leans over the rock and like looks. Oh,
Just like a wooden egg
okay.
crate with 15 or 20 of the things
Huh.
in there.
Neat.
Hmm.
Can we
That
follow
makes
some
sense.
footsteps from this box? Find out where they are being delivered from?
Someone
are there any?
certainly must be brewing these.
Yeah.
The magic here at the stone is too powerful for simply just that.
Oh, there's definitely someone has set up a trigger mechanism for a magic wand. I'm not sure exactly where it is on this stone, but there's a wand full of blesses here somewhere. Perhaps hidden inside one of these cracks, actually.
Let's not go jimmying them out. Just in case we damage something.
Actually, no, I just had an idea. So this is described as like the abode of Tyranserache if she exists, right?
Mm-hmm. You were
Given
told
it's a
this is-
druidic, yeah,
Go ahead.
given it's a druidic circle and my own connection to druidic magic, is it possible with a check to see if the circle has like magic leading off to where an actual Tyranserache is, if she exists?
Yeah, you can roll nature to try and trace out any primal magic here.
I'll assist.
Oh, like a magical scent trail.
23.
Okay. You can tell beyond a shadow of a doubt that no, there's nothing around here that reeks of potent primal magic. However, let's see. Are either of you trained in Arcana, Bronwyn or Aska?
I am,
Yep.
yes.
Okay. Roll an Arcana check as well.
I have a 4 in it. Do you have something better,
I have a
Bronwyn?
3.
Okay, I guess I'll roll. 19.
Okay, good enough. There's a second illusion behind the Druid Circle, disguising a small path. Now that you're, searching around looking for it, it's just something about this bush seems off, and you once again just have Bronwyn sort of clip into it.
The convenience of this no clipping pony is pretty great.
This way. I believe we have found the actual path.
Oh, wonderful.
Good job. Yeah. See you in a few minutes, Tyranserache.
Go with my blessing, champion. Slay many demons.
Cringes internally.
Well, it certainly wasn't prepared for what hero might come, I suppose.
Yep. Look, I'm proud of what I am.
I hope she does not try to smite you on the spot if we find a real one.
Alright. The path is actually fairly long, but once you get onto it, you can begin to see that whatever effort was put into disguising footprints from it elsewhere, no one's put much effort into it past the illusion. And you can see several sets of footsteps leading through in both directions here. All of them look to be fairly solid male boot prints. None of them draconic.
No lady footprints.
And then you hear something else. There is a deep guttural grunting and moaning coming from up ahead.
Oh.
Please not another sexual adventure. Please not another sexual
Can
adventure.
I insight to gain understanding what that grunting might be?
Sure.
I just found a
23?
picture of
That is
of-
the hefty, heavy sounds of several people going at it. Hard and fast.
Oh, it's... Perhaps we wait a few minutes.
No, let's just get this over with.
by the way, found a picture of a. Oh, god damn it!
You tried.
It's a Galzo link. That shit don't like working.
I'm not sure whoever we find will be quite happy of us interrupting their coitus.
If we take a short rest, if you give me a moment, I could prepare an invisibility spell.
I thought you were about to say a greasing spell.
No.
Maybe we should just announce ourselves from a distance.
That would work too.
You know what?
Shade.
Fucking Aiveah is gonna start whistling a tune as they walk. It's gonna so that as they get closer, it will become more overt gradually. So the ones paying the
That's a
least
good-
attention can warn the others.
Yes, so what's it? They just start singing like bare necessities with Karin.
God damn it.
But yes,
Okay. Oh my god, the total.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
them going at. Wow.
nice.
Good lord, this town, there's 6 of them.
Sometimes the dice do be like that.
Oh, wow.
Alright, yeah, there's like a cessation in that grunting and moaning and a bunch of scrambling around. And by the time you arrive, a couple minutes later, you see people with clothes on.
Oh, good.
Oh, there is a dragon.
Yeah, there is.
There are like 6 all ruggedly handsome, chiseled men in a combination of like nice bathrobes and tunics. Still in the process of like adjusting themselves a little bit. And on the edge of the bed is a blonde lady with little green ear fins, scales on her cheeks and limbs, big old dragon horns, big whippy tail swishing this way and that on a huge 4-poster bed that looks extremely out of place, just sitting in the middle of a forest clearing.
Huh.
She is
Really?
not wearing anything at all except for just a sheet covering her from like the waist down, leaving great big old pierced tits heaving out in the wind. She throws up a hand and waves at you. Hi!
Hello. I
Not-
take it you're Tyranserache.
Oh, yeah, that's me. Hi.
I mean, let me see here how quickly I can adjust to this bin bagging. Nice. Hi. I put on like a real valley voice you've probably never heard from Aiveah before.
It just looks flashbanged for a second.
Startling. Anyway,
Yeah, welcome in. Come on. I haven't seen new people in forever, since like 3 weeks ago.
Right.
interesting.
Oh, that's so sweet of you, and thank you very much for the potion.
You're welcome. I make them myself. She
Excellent.
bounces,
They're
and you see
very
little flicks of
well
pink
lovely.
fall off of her chest.
Oh, that is such a handy little
Oh.
trick. I getcha.
I see. Huh.
She beams.
Oh, right. Tyranserache, the dragon. Right.
Oh, yeah, I'm totally a
Well.
dragon. Do you want to see me light something on fire?
No, I think we're
I thought
quite
you were gonna
well
make
now.
a dragon nuts joke.
Oh, no. My boyfriends tell me not to do that anymore. Not to stop, like, doing the thing, but to stop telling the joke, because it gets so tiresome, apparently.
Oh, it's a shame. A good joke should never get old.
The gentlemen look uncomfortable. Please don't start her
I'm
again.
not kidding. Oh, by the way, all the beasts of darkness are gone.
Yes,
Hootie,
we
what?
wish them away.
All the nasty evil demon monsters.
Oh,
Dealt
yay!
with, gone.
Good
Handled forever.
job!
Thank you.
The men look amongst themselves confused.
13, like, can I
They
insight?
clearly did not even
she
know this
even
was a
know,
thing.
Yeah, did she even know they were here in the
No,
first
she
place?
clearly got
Maybe. You're not sure if she's capable of processing danger at that level.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well,
Karin,
anyway,
when
we
you
wanna-
like squint at her, yeah, she's vaguely aware that there's some sort of horrible, evil, nasty thing out there. But yay, they're gone now. And
problem solved.
yeah, she started caring about it for a second, and now she doesn't again. Brain wrinkled and smoothed out in the span of like half a second.
It's like a fucking trampoline. You just push down and then bounce off.
Yep,
Oh
all
my
the sad
God.
thoughts just bounce right off.
So they do. So they do.
God, if only I could be so grossly incandescent.
Wow, you're
I
all so
wonder.
pretty.
Oh, thank you. You're very
Thank you.
kind.
Mr. Tyranserache, where did you
Yes.
get those wonderful piercings you have?
Oh, my girlfriend Aiveah gave them to me. She said they help with the milkies.
Help with what now?
The milkies.
Milkies.
She just squeezes her chest and pink fluid squirts out at you.
I suspect she's wearing a cursed item.
Alright. I mean, I bet it keeps your consorts real happy.
Oh, they do.
Yep. Anyway,
Well,
so we were like just kind of in the area and wondered if you had any spare magic-y stuff we can use to fix your girlfriend's big fancy orb because it got broken.
Oh no, not her orbs. Wait, she doesn't have those.
No. The one that she ponders, not others' ponderable orbs. Like, you know, the glowy one you can use to summon heroes and stuff. Big black pearl.
No clue.
Oh well. Do you have a big black pearl anywhere?
No. I got 2 big black balls though. She flashes
I mean-
you underneath her little sheet covering herself.
I mean, nice, but you know, like I was kind of hoping we'd be able to pick up something to help us out with the fixie fix.
Bigger or smaller than mine?
She is rocking like full equine equipment down there, so maybe like a smidge bigger.
Never
Hard
thought I'd seen a big.
disbelieve. Yeah, no, hard disbelieve even equine Aska's got the beat. She's a monster.
Yeah, the dragon just grins at you. Sorry, don't know anything about that, or much of anything, really. I just sit here and make lots of stuff for superheroes like you.
Aw, well,
That's
it's super appreciated.
Wonderful. It's appreciated. They've been helpful.
Oh, you're so welcome. Glad to help.
Wait, what they have?
Huh?
She makes the potions.
The Tyrann's blessings that
no.
we've been given over the course of our adventures.
Just picks out the fucking potions you've been having. Like, this? Oh, forget I had them. It's like,
Yeah,
Yeah, they're great.
I make those myself. Like 15 or 20 every day.
Oh, that is a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Well, you should be sure to like check in with your girlfriend Evie because she was wondering how you were doing and you weren't getting in touch.
Well, he's the one who has to get in touch with me, because I can't do spells.
You know
You
what?
can't.
That's a good point. I will give her a
No.
poke for you.
The spells require way too much thinking, and I don't do that.
Fair enough.
Eva.
Aska's realizing her plan to get this woman to make like an actual seed for planting is quickly not becoming a non thing to happen.
So, just a question. Other than making potions, do you have magical powers?
Yeah, I'm a dragon. I'm super magic. Watch this.
Well-
And she
I would love
she
to
does
see.
like
I am a
Fiorren
wizard.
blow a kiss directly at Karin. Boop.
All right, make your wit save, Karin.
That's a monstrous wisdom save. Holy shit.
Actually, just have to like hop out of bed to do it. Holy
Oh,
shit!
Wham!
Alright, you feel
Yes.
a power wave of magic wash over you, but your will is iron, Karin. You
I just assumed it's because she's too fucking drunk to get horny.
Would like to make
No,
that
it's
honest.
hilarious.
She's like finished pants drunk.
I was gonna just say that Tyranserache just blows that kiss like a little heart that goes and he just slams into her and just falls over. Like a little heart just hits her in the head and then just
dink.
boom bonk.
Oh, that
see.
always works. You're mean. She huffs and crosses her arms.
Nah, she's just like drunk and stuff.
Do you guys have alcohol? I haven't had alcohol in forever.
Oh yeah, let me get it. Just gets out the
Oh
fucking
yeah, boy, do we
barrel.
ever have alcohol?
Boing,
My goodness.
boing,
It's like
boing.
half a barrel of brandy. Let's fucking go.
The dragon just like slam hugs into you and gets the barrel. He hefts the thing up with absolutely no problem. Party time!
Whoa!
She white girl woos with you and starts chugging.
I'm gonna
Glug, glug,
I'm gonna
glug,
talk to
glug,
that.
glug.
I'm gonna like turn my attention to this fellow. So, how long have you been here?
The guide sort of shrugs. 2 or 3 months?
Huh. Are you guys like religious offerings or some kind of like sacrifice, quote unquote, to
Sacrifice?
the big
There was
dragon?
no-
good
we're
fucking
chosen.
drussy.
Chosen.
Huh.
Oh, like Aska was.
He glances at Aska. Oh, yeah, we heard about you. One
did?
that actually made it to the queen. She must have a real good taste, huh?
So, are you like? I don't want to sound rude. Like failed chosen? I don't understand the whole chosen ritual thing. Really?
Oh, well, every
does it
village
work?
sends someone to the White Tower, and the queen picks one, and the rest of us come here to Tyranserache. I didn't say we failed. And if we did, I
Okay,
wouldn't
I
want to
see.
win.
So all the
These guys failed upwards.
So all the ones that the queen doesn't pick just come over here.
Mm-hmm.
What happened to the last crop of them?
What do you mean?
The ones before all of you. Presumably, this has been going on for quite a long time. So surely there were others before you.
Oh. he points backwards, and that other guy raises a hand. I'm from last year. This guy says, I'm from 2 years ago, or was it 3 now? I honestly lost track. They go down the line and just introduce themselves from different years.
Damn.
There was a real old guy here a while ago, but he couldn't keep up and went home.
Oh, so he can just leave.
He gets cycled out.
Yeah, we're not
eventually once you-
slaves.
Just making sure you know.
Oh, we're doing a great service for the realm.
Uh-huh. Has she always been like that?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
All
Oh
those
yeah,
healing potions
do
the
you think
knights
she's-
need have to come from somewhere.
Nora thinks she's cursed.
I'm
maybe.
absolutely convinced she's cursed.
Yeah, the potion nipples also
It's
mean
gotta be
mega
the-
bimbosis.
Mm-hmm.
I
Can
think
Dispel
it's-
Magic do something? Can Dispel Magic turn off a magic item?
It can sort of.
Print the spell.
It's actually on. Is it on her? It's on her primal. Is it on her arcane too?
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure everybody gets it.
Alright. Choose concentration zone or an ongoing spell, so no.
Cough, cough. Cough, cough.
Yeah, remove affliction, however, can
Yeah, remove affliction.
get rid
yeah.
of a ongoing curse, or charm, or transmutation, or poison.
You have it prepared
Well,
for the day?
wait. Now that we're not now that we're not cut off from like the outer areas, Bronwyn's just gonna commune with the old spirits and wait. Can you only cast augury as a short rest, right?
Correct.
It's
That
a
is
short
its
re-
casting
yeah.
time.
Okay.
We guys.
But wait,
I
then you're
mean,
gonna
I
get.
could
Well,
ask-
isn't Tyranserache
ask.
technically the god of this realm? So if you do an augury, she'd be like, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
the shout you hear from the other side of the
don't-
fucking valley.
That would be funny.
Will.
Yeah, like
Oh,
when
that's
you start
totally
casting a spell, when Tyranserache stops chugging for a second, bounces over. Oh, what you doing? I love magic. I don't understand like any of it, but it's super cool. Tell me your secrets, magic horse.
Oh. I'm just asking about some magic stuff.
Asking who?
Other gods?
There are no gods here. Believe me, I looked and I am the super only one. So what do you want to ask me? Huh?
Aww.
I can answer like any question, except hard ones.
Well, how far back do you remember things?
Like yesterday? No, I'm kidding. I remember lots of
Okay,
stuff.
that makes sense. Oh,
I'm
what's
not that
what's the
stupid.
first thing you remember?
The first thing I remember? Gosh. Well, when I was a little baby, I chipped one of my teeth trying to headbutt my mom in the thigh, but it was way super harder than I thought, and I bloodied my nose, and I broke my tooth, and she scolded me for 3 whole days straight,
Aww.
and made me a new tooth. See, look.
Oh.
She opens her mouth wide, and you can see one of her little canines is made of silver.
Huh.
My mom's so
Wait,
nice.
so are you implying like dragons don't have like baby teeth or something?
Mm.
How long was your mom here?
Oh, my mom's never been here.
Oh,
Huh.
was
No.
that before?
Before what?
Before you came here, or before this place was split away?
Well, I definitely haven't seen my mom since, whatever happened here happened here. I don't really understand. But I know we haven't heard from anybody from outside the island in forever. Also, did you know this place wasn't always an island? It was a panini. Peninsula, ma'am.
Peninsula.
Peninsula?
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah. Well, technically we're from outside the island, so now you've heard
Really?
from people outside.
That's so
Mhm.
cool! Can we be friends? I want to have friends from outside.
Yes, we can be.
Definitely.
She
With
squeals
the
and hugs
animal,
you.
Wait,
I mean,
Right.
like totally, of course.
wait a second. Cam,
Yeah, that's my daddy.
you're from our world.
Huh?
I don't get it,
I'm
but
from the-
sure, yeah.
Wasn't this whole place from your world?
I'm from the cold north.
I was there once. It was cold.
Yeah. Snow and everything.
I made snowmen with Mom. And then a werewolf knocked them all down and Mom ate him.
Well, werewolves can be assholes.
She
They're
just
decent
nods.
folks nowadays, but they used to be. Hey, I have a question. Do you know somebody called Maltrax?
Oh yeah, Uncle Mally. I haven't heard from him in forever.
This is so wild.
Yeah. George, he got a kid.
Yay! I'm so proud of him. I wish I had kids.
I am astounded that you do not.
You don't?
Nope.
Do you happen to know why?
Well, I keep telling my boyfriends to try and get me pregnant, but they keep telling me it doesn't work like that. So, I don't know.
Ah, right, of course.
She doesn't have a...
Yeah, she is
Oh, you don't
slisless.
have any. Okay, all right, fair enough.
Oh, I understand.
Well, it's a good excuse for them to keep on trying.
They're such good
Someday they'll
boys. They
succeed.
always do what I tell them to.
I'm sure someday
Flashes the
they'll
wall of thumbs
succeed.
up.
Yeah.
One of them just salutes and says, "We do our duty, ma'am."
They just
That's why she
slapped her-
giggles. Ha, duty.
They just slapped her chest and poured around like that salute that you saw the soldiers do. in that sort of way when
they all laugh.
Say, you like making magical things, right?
I love magic. Yes.
Think you can work together with me to create a magical seed to make a new sort of apple tree?
I don't know about a tree, but I can help you make all sorts of magic seed.
I don't
Aska,
need
you already
magic
got
seed in
in
that way.
trouble for
No.
this.
Yeah, here. And she will reach back onto one of the boys' pockets and pull out a white potion. And hand it to you, Aska. Here you go. Magic seed.
I shouldn't expect this.
I mean, honestly, pretty fucking rad.
Car just face
Wow.
palms.
That's like an aether potion.
It is like an aether potion.
That's what Evie calls it.
I highly suspect ether potion, but an ether potion nonetheless.
It is a delicious ether potion, and it tastes way better than blueberries, let me tell you.
Did you make this yourself?
Do you think she
Yeah,
made it?
I brewed it right here, and my boyfriends helped pull it out.
I see.
They stealth a
see.
cauldron, right?
I see. I see.
Aska will sigh a little bit in disappointment, but
I
will
see.
understand.
I see.
Just leads towards Talanora. You see it. You see it. Ha ha.
Minora will just lean over.
Stagger.
Mom, is that dragon making aether potions out of her,
Yes.
Oh yeah, this dragon's still completely naked. She just came out with a sheet or
Yeah,
anything.
she's
Oh
just
yeah, at
stepped
this
away
point, yeah,
now.
she got out of bed, so yeah, the sheet's off. Yeah, everyone can... At least she's tucked into her sheath now.
Yes, she is, dear.
Didn't
This,
Grandma
Minar,
used
this,
to do that too?
this is a very, this is a very good lesson as to why you should be careful as an adventurer to not just put on anything and everything that you pick up.
Oh, you know what? Now that she's actually been around us for a while, and I've trained Arcana, can I sense if she's cursed or anything?
Yes, indeed.
How
She's
would
just
you
a
go about
vampire.
that?
I would like,
Without
You can
I
try
would-
and identify her magic items, if any.
yes, I would like to try and identify
Yeah,
her nipple.
What would it be? Arcana?
Okay,
do you
yeah,
assume?
it's, in this case, it would be nature to identify them, most likely.
Okay.
Oh, nature. Oh, well, my nature's open.
I
Uh,
was saying,
oh,
I was
Then you-
saying, I was
Alright,
saying.
well, the
Alright,
26,
26 then.
you identify that her nipple rings are not magic.
Oh,
They are instead just good for pulling on.
huh.
Big old door
So
knockers.
she's just naturally like this.
Is she wearing anything else?
Nothing but
No.
piercings, jewelry, and what her mama gave her.
I would like to direct my arcane senses to through her, like go like eye up each piercing one at a time and just see
Sure,
if there's
just
any others.
give me
that
an
I
are-
feel like she's
Arcana
probably gonna
check.
try and charm you at that point with that sort of thing. You're just
Yeah,
looking
that is
directly
most
at him.
likely going to happen. So give me a give me a whiz save and an Arcana check. I'm gonna go check something real quick. Okay. Hilarious.
Well, you're not dominated, so that's good.
Just dazed.
Dazed.
What?
Blah. Yeah, when you try and look at her, she just starts swishing her hips and bouncing on her heels, and boy, that's hypnotic.
I don't think she is actually wearing anything untoward, which is concerning. More concerning.
Are you What's wrong with being a bimbo?
You know, there are some people who
Life is
aren't
smooth,
exactly
glorious, and happy when
academical.
one doesn't think.
Oh, glorious! Oh, hold on,
Yes.
wait. I know this.
It
She
seems...
does a Y pose.
Ah, it's a classic Egan pose.
I see.
Eh,
I met Hagen once.
just
like-
He was
just like Callie
so handsome.
I hear that a lot.
Good to know.
no, if I
Callie Mom
do
was
see,
is just like that, and she's not cursed at all.
Yeah, I think they're just
Yeah.
bimbos.
I
Yeah,
suppose.
that's what you call it. That's a derogatory term for the unacademical ones.
Unacademical? That's like you haven't gone to school, right?
It's for people who are not really good with higher learning and smart
Oh, I was
maths.
great at learning stuff. I went to Bard College. Puffs out her chest.
I can definitely see that.
I was so popular there, you have no idea.
That does not surprise me.
Perhaps she is just like this.
I don't care. Everyone like, is she a natural born idiot? Yes.
Is
yes,
she
is.
just stupid?
Yeah,
she's
she's
stupid.
wonderful.
Tyrion
She's
will
glorious.
grin at
She's
you.
incandescent.
I wish I still had my horde because I had my diploma in there. I could show you all because I was so proud of it.
What happened to your
happened
horde?
to your horde?
Evie took it. She needed to like fight monsters or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Well,
But
I
she
mean, it
gave me lots of
worked.
boyfriends instead. So I
Yeah.
mean, fair trade, I guess. I wasn't
Huh?
using money for anything. Because there's
I mean, yeah,
nothing
you
to
got a
buy
brand new one.
here.
Yeah.
Fair enough, yes.
And honestly, your hoard is made of pearls.
Yeah, pearl necklaces.
Mm. Well, we should probably get out of your hair then and let you get back to it.
Aw, you sure you don't want to stay? We just met. We could be friends for like at least a whole day.
No, I'm afraid we have to go take care of the spooky, scary things at a castle.
Oh, spooky, scary things. Oh no.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what
Be bad
castle?
if you just
I'm
left
sure
us
we can
alone.
meet again after.
Yes, I happen to own a castle.
You have a castle? Well, you're just like Evie.
Yep. I will hold up my map and show the location where the castle should be. Should be
Oh,
there.
I remember
Used to
that
belong to my
place.
daddy.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. Oh, that place is spooky. You shouldn't go there.
We're
Well,
gonna
we're-
unspook it though because it's mine. It
Yeah,
actually,
we're going to.
well, my dad gave it to me. I have the deed and everything.
Yeah, getting rid of the spookiness about it.
If you're sure. That
Mhm.
sounds spooky. Wait. Hold on. You know what's the spookiest thing I ever heard?
No, but go on, tell us.
Evie told me
Taxes.
right. What's a tax? Oh, that's what I used to put on people. Taxes.
Yeah, easy way to make money.
Yeah, back when I cared about
Evie
money.
Evie was telling you.
Right, yeah, the spookiest thing ever. I was shivering for like 3 days straight when she told me this. There is a skeleton inside you right now.
Indeed. Did you know
Yeah.
that if the skeleton moves without the rest of you, it is called skelekinesis?
Skelekinesis, what's that? That sounds
It's the ability to
horrifying.
move bones. We all have the power of skelekinesis.
She looks horrified.
Oh, don't forget the dude we fought who did skelepathy.
That is true. Telepathic skeletons.
Telepathy.
Skelepathy.
This woman is precious. I cannot be mad at her.
No, she's wonderful.
So you said you used to care about money?
Yeah, I used to have a huge hoard. People from all the villages would come and give me money, or if they didn't have money, I'd let them give me like a cattle and stuff. I love goats. They actually brought goats here just for me. Can you
Right.
believe that? How that was
When
sweet.
did you stop caring about that?
I don't know, like when we came here and there was nothing to buy. Look at all this jewelry. Do you think there's like any jewelers here? No. Look at it. It's a forest. There's nobody here but me. And my boyfriend.
And your consort.
Well,
And
yeah,
all
I
your
mean,
boyfriends.
obviously. They come here for me, but if it wasn't for me, there'd be no one here.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's kind of sad. There used to be lots of people here. Whole Druid circle.
I
There
noticed,
probably will be
yes.
again in the future.
I hope so.
Mm-hmm.
But for now, I am happy enough, because I have boyfriends, and I have Evie to come take up my potions, and sometimes I even see people coming to worship at the old stones, and that's super sweet of them.
Speaking of the old stones,
Uh-huh.
they're in quite a bit of disrepair. Do you know what happened to them?
Oh, yeah, I sat on them.
That
Like
is what
Aiveah nearly chokes on a cigarette.
that is close to what I gathered for what happened to them. Yes,
Yeah, I fell over.
You
You know
just
what? It happens.
it
You
happens. Yep.
just tripped and fell on them?
I don't really remember what happened. I think I hit my head. Real hard. See, look. She will ruffle up a bunch of her hair out of the way and
Oh
show you
my
a actually quite
God.
deep scar on the top of her head.
This explains
Wait, does
so
that mean
much.
she
dear
tripped and like
God.
domed right on the top middle of the egg to do the crack down the middle of it?
Maybe.
Oh, dear
God.
God.
She
Wait,
is
hold
lit
on.
out of character.
Do we have
She's
can we have a
brick
lesser
to the
rest
head
do we have access to
retarded.
restoration? Can we
Let's
get
take
a
a look.
restoration?
Let's take a look. I'm not sure a lesser restoration would be enough, to be honest.
Yeah, lesser restoration does not fix brain
That-
damage if that is indeed what happened.
That would totally require regenerate if it can be fixed at all.
Yeah, that
I
would
would
be a true
assume.
regeneration.
I feel like it'd have to be at least a greater restoration, like one of those like 5th or 6th level type things.
But yeah, you can make a medicine check to try and like diagnose.
Yeah, sure. I think I'm trained in medicine. Let me look here. Yeah,
I'll
I'm trained
check.
in medicine. I'll take a look over and examine like the
6
deep
in
scar.
it.
I have a 7.
Nice, I'll help you.
All right,
Crit.
crit. Okay. Yeah, Tyranserache definitely has a like substantial injury.
Amount of brain damage.
Yeah. The angle of the hit is such that it almost certainly missed her brain. Otherwise, she would be fucking dead.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well,
It
you
definitely
guys-
She's just a
rattled the
bimbo
fuck
who
out of
hit
her.
her head real fucking hard. And
Yeah.
it concussed
Mhm.
her probably for a while.
No, you got
It was more.
very lucky with how you were hit.
That's what Evie told me. She said I could have totally died, which she also said like this knight was coming to murderate the heck out of me, but she killed him, so yay.
Good
That-
job.
Tracks for what we've learned about this place, yes.
Yep, he was super duper evil.
Mhm.
Most knights used to be, but Evie has good
Yep.
knights. They're green knights. They worship me. Therefore, I love them.
Makes sense.
Oh.
Very wonderful.
They are. People who worship me are the best.
I can't
Speaking of
deny
which,
this woman.
do you want to worship me?
I'm afraid not. I'm already a devoted archdruidess of the Circle of Wildfire.
But you could be a druid of Tyranserache instead, or in addition to.
I'm afraid
I
I
like
like
not.
the
fire.
sound of an addition to.
It would not do well for me to spread my focus. My
Aww.
circle is new, and I have to curate it carefully.
What are you doing carefully?
I have to tend to it carefully.
Oh, right, like my garden. I get it.
Indeed. Lest these growing embers die out into just ashes.
Aw, I hate when that happens, because then you have to start the fire all over again, and that's super hard unless you're a dragon like me, and then it's easy.
Exactly.
Have you ever considered being a dragon?
I have not, no.
You
Hey.
should try it. It's super cool.
My wife is called the Ashen Dragon, though.
Is she here? Which one of you is the Ashen Dragon?
Sorry, none of us.
Aw,
It's
Can
kind
your
of
wife
hard
and I
for
be friends?
someone
I
to
haven't seen
just
another dragon in
become a
forever.
dragon.
like a bajillion years at least.
I think she will be friends with you if we can bring her over here sometime.
Yay!
Nailed herself into a Dracotar.
Hell yes, you can. Tyranserache turns around and
Sure.
squeals. Dwagontar! He just hugs the heck out of you. Squish.
Precious.
Not quite
can I
the
mount
Funny
you?
same,
consort noise. Oh, pardon?
Careful on that answer.
On which
yes.
answer?
On which end?
Oh, we're just asking if she can mount you.
I mean,
Get right on
Uh,
her back.
maybe
All the
half-
consorts perk up immediately. Pardon?
They seem largely
after we
nonplussed
get-
by this turn of events.
But what? I hate plus. Is it good or bad?
They seem neutral. This is
Okay.
not unexpected
Okay.
behavior.
Non-plus is just
alright.
neutral to it and everything.
Alright.
maybe after we get back from the castle.
Aw, but the people who go there super turbo die, and then I can't do anything with you.
We're not gonna super turbo die.
Oh, okay.
We're not even gonna regular die.
Oh yeah, we'll be fine, I'm sure.
That's awesome. But yeah, that's great. Bounces.
Oh, by the
Hey.
way, I'm rather low on. Sorry, I've like nearly completely ran out of grass, and she'll hold up a smoking patch. Do you happen to have any more?
I got bush.
Well, I mean, I'm not supposed to smoke that bush, I think.
Uh, you can definitely like put it straight into your nose if you want.
I'll pass. I'm like trying to court a girl. She's really nice.
Aw, that's so sweet.
I know. But yeah. Dang, I was
Uh,
hoping your garden had some of this in it. And then I
Oh
could
yeah, I
have had
mean
it
it.
and
I
then smoke it.
definitely do. Hold on.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Thank you.
We'll go over to a little patch of grass and return after a few minutes with just a big armful of dragon grass.
Aw, heck yeah. My inside's gonna be so warm for a while. Thank you.
You are so welcome. Also, I love your horns.
Thank you. I like to use them to hold up flowers and my hair.
Oh, 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 oh. She will go pick some flowers and just put them on your horns.
Nice.
There you go. Perfect.
Thank you.
You are so welcome. I love my new friends. You guys are the best.
Aw,
You're
thanks.
the
It's only because
best.
you're the best.
Aw.
Do you have a question?
This will be good.
They say that the great dragon Tyranserache can
That's
give out
me!
blessings.
Yeah?
Do you think you could be awesome and give us blessings that, we can use to fight the bad,
The
things?
the blessings are the healing potions.
Honey, you can have as much blessings as you can suck out. You'll just thrust her chest out.
It's a good thing cocaine isn't here, or you'd be ripping lines off her tits before trying to consume potions.
She just jiggles expectantly.
Oh, like that, yeah, okay, so those are the blessings, not the, oh, go get the magical magical touch your head and get whenever you're in my realm, you shall have always good weather and grass. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
Those are
giving you good grass and healing. What more blessings do you want?
I was just about to say, she gave us excellent grass. What are you talking about?
I got grass, I got seed, I got milk, I have everything you need. I'm a one-stop shop for blessings, and I don't even charge money.
Out of character. Out of character. I want to do the fucking Obelix thing of just sucking all both titties empty, so she just have a belly full of fucking
So she's
both of
flat.
the until she goes down to fucking B cup.
Good fucking luck.
It's just, you start sucking, panicked, screaming.
But yeah, like, if you want magic or something, that is so not my forte anymore. You can go ask
I mean-
Evie for that sort of thing. I do, homebrew.
I did ask Evie for armor, but she was nah.
I mean, you are, like, super turbo big.
I know, and it's not exactly my fault that I'm super turbo big because I'm a bear, but she
No,
was
it's
like,
not your fault.
oh,
You're super huggable, too. But, like,
yeah, I know,
it's
I
like,
like to hug
if
you.
I went and got my lingerie out, none of it would fit you. It's not your
Yeah,
fault, but, like, it's not my fault either.
it did, but it was she said what would you ask of me? You're gonna be like, yeah, but I'll suit armor, and she was like, nah. I was like, oh, okay,
It wasn't
sure.
a nah, it's more that they don't have any that would fit you.
Yeah, I know. I haven't got. She didn't say well, we can make one for you. She didn't even say that. She's like, wait, get you. It's like, nah.
They don't have
Well,
the metal to make ones for you.
That's still, like, super rude, and I am sorry on her behalf. If I could leave here, I would go give her a piece of my mind for being rude to my friends.
Can you not leave here?
Evie told me not to, because I will get hurt.
Okay, that makes sense, yes.
She says I'm too
Yeah, that
precious to
kinda
be
makes sense.
exposed to the horrible violence of the world.
She is 100% completely right.
Yep.
Proud Tyranserache noises. Which, I mean, like, I
Like,
can totally fight and stuff, but... meh, that's boring and scary.
Mhm.
And
You're
also,
right,
sometimes if I fight, like, people get hurt, and I don't want that anymore.
You're quite right about that.
Oh.
Yes,
just
so, no fighting. I just stay here, and I suck, and I fuck, and I make potions. life's
just
good.
check the sundial on the
It's a good
wrist
life.
and know what time it is.
It's
Oh,
like
it's
noon.
fuck o'clock. It's always fuck o'clock here.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
That is accurate.
No, but actually, what time it is during the holiday because we've been
Yeah, it's like
wandering around
noonish.
and
It's not late in the day at all. So, like, do you want those blessings or not?
oh, I haven't drunk this in a while. This is like, well, let's see. Just, just like does the whole chest punching thing to like get hype herself up a bit and just breathe out and start. Okay, let's see how much milk I can get out of the titties.
Yeah. Do you want to do it on the bed, or do you want me, like, on my knees, or... Oh, we have a milking
Just
bar.
breathes out, and just places mouth on tit and
Tyrion just
Start.
makes a little happy squeal. Oh,
drink, chug, 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 chug.
yeah, Tyrion goes, chug, 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 chug. Oh, wow, you have really sharp teeth.
Oh, worry.
Oh, no, I'm sure you won't bite.
Yeah,
I feel mass imbibing of healing potions might be bad for you.
No,
we'll
it's
find
great
out.
for you. The worst that
I
has
meant for
ever
her-
happened is someone's hair turned pink once.
I meant for her specifically, given the amount of alcohol in her system.
What? No.
You
That's
can't
silly.
heal
Watch,
drunk
I'll
away.
put more alcohol in me, and then we'll be even. Tyrion just picks up the big fucking jug again and starts chugging too. Guy's just gonna
So,
take a step back.
so is our bear gonna turn pink here?
Karin, make a
Maybe-
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, please turn pink, because it'd be hilarious.
Gummy bear.
If you roll a 20, you'll
Gummy
chug enough that you actually can.
That's a
Fuck
20!
yes!
Okay.
Pink
there's
bear.
your 20. You wanted a 20. There you go. You challenged me.
All right. So like 20 minutes later, Karin, you have temporary hit points equal to your hit points.
Jesus.
And yeah, all of the fur on your like roots has turned pink.
Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
And that's the final one that you just pulls up and like belches. Ah,
Whoa.
Okay.
That usually takes like the whole boyfriend gang to do. You are the best sucker I have ever seen.
Perhaps you should become one of your chosen here.
Do you want to be my chosen? She points at one of the boys. What's that thing you always say you want me to do to you? Do I have to? Yes, tell me the words. Snoo snoo. Yeah, I can snoo snoo you. I'm so big when I want to be.
it's
is
just
so
wobbling on a
amazing. And
Wobbling
embarrassing all
like-
at the same time.
Just give me a bit here.
Oh.
Just
Wait, hold on. I know what to do. I used to live
breathing.
in Nightland. She comes around behind you and just like princess catches your back and just like gently bears you down to the ground.
She's not she's wobbling on her feet. She's just trying to stable the fact that
Not
she's
anymore, you're
drunk.
not.
Like,
You're going down.
Not
Unless
anymore,
you want to
you're
make an
not.
opposed athletics versus a
This
dragon.
is an
oh,
ancient
that's
green
that
dragon.
fucking works.
Onto
Okay,
the
she
ground
just
you go.
presses. Okay. It just holds up her hands. Like, it's okay. I'm a pink.
You are the prettiest
Is that-
pink bimbo bear I've ever seen.
Yep. You look like a child's birthday cake.
My dad is going to laugh his entire ass off.
This was not how I expected this encounter to go at all. Really.
No.
Just
No, it's
misplaced
funny.
his ass.
You just see a fucking space shot of the planet and the giant moon, and just this fucking elven ass floating through space.
Yeah.
Oh yes, I'm pink. Well, that's the first time.
Aw. If I still had my hair dye, I would let you borrow it, but I used it like 100 years ago.
Nice,
What
check
was
that
your-
as well. That fur will grow out. Don't worry.
What was
I don't know if
your
I'll
hair
keep going.
before blonde?
I can be any color I want. I'm mostly green, actually, but I like the blonde. It just suits me.
Yes.
I-
Yes, it
I
does.
suppose so.
I totally know. I have like blonde hair when I'm not a bear. because
You
I
can
get,
unbe
like,
a
skin-
bear?
I can unbe a bear. I
That
can
hair's
be...
pink now.
That's so cool. And your friend can undragon herself. You guys are all like me. You're shapeshifter. That's so cool.
Can undragon myself, but I can't unhorse myself.
Aw, that's okay. I hear knights hate being unhorsed. So, she bounces up and just pokes Aska in the belly. What can you turn into?
Well, I can become just about anything, and she's going to use up a channel the nature and become a medium-sized bunny.
Darren just squeals and picks you up and hugs you. Oh my god, I love you, 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 I love you.
That is the general reaction when I do this, yes.
You can talk as a bunny! Why am I surprised the bear can talk? Do you want to be pink too? A pink bunny would be the cutest thing ever.
No, I'm quite happy with my hair color.
Aw, I would be too. That is such a nice red.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here, actually, hold on. I want to do something for you. Because I
Alright.
think it would look nice. I'm going to put you down and go over here. And she's going to take a branch off the tree and just rolls it in her hands like dough until it becomes a bunny. Come back
Huh.
here. Here you go, new hair clip. That'll keep those
Huh.
braids looking super nice.
Aw.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She looks at her boyfriends and grins. See, I told you having new friends would be the coolest thing ever, but no. We have to stay here. We're supposed to keep you safe. Meh, 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 meh. Friends are the best.
Well,
It's a good thing
Yes,
we came
well-
to you then.
yeah. And the world doesn't have the spooky shadow monsters anymore, so
Wait. Does that mean I can leave? If there's no more monsters?
Of
No,
course.
there's
Well,
still
there's-
quite a bit of
No,
risk
no,
out
Yeah,
there.
there's still monsters and
There's still some,
Don't
but I think you should be totally
could
safe
ask-
and definitely go and visit Aiveah at her place.
we could
Wait,
ask
wait, wait,
Evie
wait.
about it.
Hold on, hold on. Is it true what Evie said that the worst monsters are actually just humans?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
But
yes.
how do you tell the difference if it's
depends
only
on the person.
sometimes? Which of you
I
is the
know
monster?
this-
It's tough.
Nope, we're all good. We've all checked.
We're all good.
Oh, okay.
We've gotten rid of
Rawr.
monsters.
And I think the
She
reason
roared.
these chosen are sent to you is because Evie checked them for you.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Yes.
See,
I'm
they
just kidding.
get.
You gotta be
See,
worried there. I
bad
was gonna
people
breathe fire on
can't
you.
be chosen, right? The bad people are bad
Please
people,
don't.
but chosen are the good people, right? See, simple.
My chosen are really good. That's true. So where do monster
See,
people
you
come
guys.
Where do what?
from? Where do bad people come from then?
Sometimes they just happen.
Unfortunate circumstances, usually.
Oh. Evie told me there were a bunch of unfortunate circumstance children in town, and so she made an orphanage. I don't know what any of that means, but it sounds super sweet.
Ah,
It
that
is very
is
sweet.
that is
That
it
is
is a
sweet.
place full of kids who don't have mums and dads, so they have people there who will be mums and dads for them.
Do I not have a mom and dad anymore?
I mean, they still are alive. They're just farther away, I guess. You should definitely go visit them and be together, have friends, make more friends with them.
But we
Bet the kids would
can't
be super stoked.
visit.
I think you should check with Evie because I bet you can now.
But the whole
We're
point of
trying
us
to
coming
fix
here
it.
was to get away from where they live.
I mean, she's got them around her castle, though.
My mom and dad are at her castle?
No. I thought you meant the humans. I mean, you could go visit, like, the people at the orphanage.
Oh, I bet they'd love that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go visit the kids.
A visit from the Tyranserache? That would be, like, so nice for so many people.
You damn right.
The
Indeed,
consorts look
yes.
amongst themselves like, oh no.
Aiveah is rubbing her fucking mitts together.
I
Look,
know
if she's
you
gonna,
are.
Look, if she's gonna home wreck Aska and Roz a bit, I mean, I'm gonna have a bit of fucking fun in return, aren't I? I'm gonna send the bimbo goddess back to the castle to buy. You should bring all of them lots of potions and stuff, and loads of the bush, so that they can all get completely stoned off their gourds as well, and everyone can have a great time.
Whoa, even I know you're not supposed to give kids drugs.
Oh no, not for the kids. That'd be for all the
I don't know
parents.
about that.
But you said they didn't have parents.
There are other people there who do have parents, though. Like, not everyone's in the orphanage. There are whole, like, families and stuff there.
Oh.
I bet all of the mums and dads there would love to get real baked.
Wait, like with fire?
No. The other word for when you smoke so much grass you
right,
get dizzy.
right. I know that one.
Yep.
Wow, Evie's got lots of people living with her then.
Yeah, all around her castle. Like, there's a
She
whole
has
town
a
and stuff now.
castle? She
She
never
totes has a
invited
castle.
me.
You should go say hello then, and tell her that she was being very mean.
Out of character, haven't we in this
Yeah,
like,
she has
same
already mentioned. Oh,
conversation?
you've got a castle like
yeah,
no, exactly.
like
Yeah.
Evie.
She's just gotten all caught up in it
Oh,
now.
dear.
So now Aiveah's just like, yeah, you're right. If she hasn't invited, she definitely should have. The first thing I did was invite you to my castle, even though my castle still sucks. You should definitely go to her castle.
Wait, I've got an idea.
Oh boy.
What if
your
we
idea?
unsuck your castle, and then I invite Evie to your castle first, so that way I have the moral high ground?
Yes, we should do
You know
You're
what?
a
You're damn right.
genius.
You are damn right.
You're
I
a
am the smartest thing in the
genius.
universe. Behold my power! She throws her hands up and just kind of coughs up some gouty green flames.
Well, you stay here and get prepared so you can have the moral high ground. We'll unspookify the castle and then come back
We'll
and
go
grab
clear
you
out
and
the
bring you
castle.
down.
Unless you'd like
That-
to come and watch and stuff. Although you probably don't want to do the fighting part to unspook the castle because the fighting part, as you said before, is kind of dangerous.
Yeah, fighting's
It is
scary.
scary and
Uh,
dangerous.
Gosh, can I actually just, like, leave? Evie said not to. But Evie
Well,
didn't invite me to
if
her
you-
castle, so, like...
If you just want to stay here and have fun with your boyfriend,
Yeah.
that's fine too. We'll just come back and grab you in a bit.
Probably be better for now, and we can come get you. It'd be safer to
You guys
travel
have
with
no,
us.
you guys have no adventuring spirit. You should let her just go say hi to Evie.
I don't want to
Or
go off
even
alone.
funnier, go to the town around Evie's castle without going in, so she has to come out to say hi to you.
I don't want her to accidentally bonk her head again.
No,
She's
I
gonna
would never
accidentally-
bonk my head again, cause Evie made me a helmet.
Oh my god.
Ah, very clever.
I have
I
a
don't
whole
want her
suit of
going around
armor.
the town and like
I
accidentally like,
want
knocking over
her.
buildings.
No, I want her going to that town so much. Like, they already respect Tyranserache as their goddess. Like, there are statues of this lady, aren't there?
Yeah, there's a whole church of Tyranserache.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
She is a religious
I
order.
think that she should. I think she should 100% go there. Like, you should go check out your church.
I have a church?
You bet your ass you have a church.
What else do I have that I don't know about?
I don't know. You'll have to ask Evie when she comes out to see you at your church.
I think that's
Nuns,
mostly it.
priests.
Yeah, you have priests, you have druids, extra worshippers.
Hmm.
Man, and none of them come to say hi to me?
They
This
do
is
travel out
so
to the stand-
unfair!
No,
I
they make
know,
travels out
you-
to the standing
They
stones,
go
I
to-
believe.
Pilgrimages.
Well,
Yeah, a lot of them
I
aren't
don't know
strong
if
enough
they
to
knew
like
you were
come all
back
the way
here.
out here on their own.
Remember, until a little while ago, this island was crawling with very dangerous, very scary beasts. They couldn't come
Oh,
out
yeah.
as much as they wanted to.
oh, that makes sense.
But now they can, and I bet they would be really glad to hear that they can by visiting you.
Hmm.
I see.
So you get to go to church, you get to meet all of the people.
So how do I find this
How?
church of mine?
It's
How?
the
It's got all
great
the
big-
statues of you outside it.
How
You
about
have
this?
statues.
How about when we get back, you can ride me all the way into town?
Top or bottom?
You see, like, deep arithmetic playing across her face for a moment. I will ride you anywhere. Okay.
Okay.
You can show me where town... Wait, no, is that offensive? I'm so sorry.
She
Don't
offered
worry
first, it's
about
fine.
it. But also blushing.
Oh, you're so cute. when you're
Aiveah is
fleshy.
having... Aiveah is having just the best time. Kara is probably seeing an uncanny amount of her dad and her this
Yeah.
moment in time.
That's
Yeah,
why
no,
Kara's, like,
that's
not
good.
even putting up a fight. She's just like, I know how this goes.
Yeah. Although, is it more disconcerting that Aiveah has put the bimbo voice on for it, though? It's like if
Yeah,
her bimbo
that
dad
makes it
was
1,000 times
disturbing.
worse.
Yeah, that makes it so much worse.
Okay.
But actually knows what a dad would look like if he were ever polymorphed to go be a shit disturber.
Okay, so we've talked like a bajillion times. What's the actual what's the word? Plan?
We're going to take care of the castle and then come back up here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Take care of
And
like
escort.
you would all look so cute in maid dresses.
I mean,
I'll have to take your word for it.
yeah, unfortunately Bronwyn is blind, but you know,
I figured, but that doesn't mean she doesn't look cute in it. In fact,
totes.
No.
if it was made of like what's that stuff Evie brought me that one time? Lace. If it was made of lace, oh, you could feel it.
I do like the feel of lace.
You know what, lace is good. Okay. I don't have any, but if I did, I would make you a maid outfit. I used to be so good at making things, you have no idea.
I mean, the moment we get into town, I'm sure you could do all sorts of things to make clothing and lace and stuff.
No, that's boring. But I used to
But
be
then
good
you
at
get
it.
to dress. Ah, that's fair enough. But you do then get the joy of watching people wear it.
It's true. I
Or
could
just do,
make
like, whatever and
lingerie.
stuff. You know what? That
could,
is an
yes.
excellent idea, actually.
Boys! They all begin stepping back.
It looks like they're wise to your game, Tyranserache.
Oh, she's such a killjoy sometimes. First, it's no dragging these balls on your nuts. Meh, 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 meh. It's fine though. They'll have big fat dicks, so I mean, I can't stay mad.
Win some, lose some.
Yeah, really. That's life. Anyway,
Ain't it
okay,
just?
so something about castles, and then we're gonna go to church? Okay, I'm
Yep.
super excited.
We'll be back.
Okay.
Um,
I will wait here
Wonderful.
and not hold my breath because one time I fell unconscious doing that.
Yeah, don't do
That
that.
would be
Instead,
bad.
just have a
Yeah,
nice time with
that's
everyone
not good.
and
Have a
relax.
good time over there and make more of your blessings and communions.
Oh, I will. Do you want to help? I made
No,
lots of
I'm
blessings,
quite
but
good.
I didn't communion once with that nice bear lady.
No, I'm quite good.
Didn't communion. Karin looks like she's probably standing pink unconscious by this point. Or is she on her back? I think she's on her back still.
Yeah, just
Actually, she will just kind of
focusing.
rub a hand over Bronwyn's flank. You look like you could actually take the whole communion rod, which
Oh.
nobody else can.
Oh,
Yeah.
bigger hot splashes.
Quick, flat with her.
Come on. Let me pump you like super duper full of all of my magic blessings.
You're gonna turn Bronwyn into an apex predator. Overflowing with magic.
It'd be hilarious. Like, how
Maybe
many
also after-
spell slots do you have?
Yes.
A week.
Yes.
What do you mean? That's time, not the amount. Yeah, I have a week worth of spells. Please help me.
Maybe also when we get back.
But like, if you're going to spooky, scary Skellington Town, my communion can be super helpful.
That does sound true.
And it does
Ryan, if
feel
you-
super good, I've been told, because I can't fuck myself. And Evie won't, like, do it either, and none of the boys will. But, like, back on whatever our world was called, when there used to be other dragons around, I was Queen Big Dick.
Nice.
If you want to, Brian, we won't stop you, and I think Karen over there could probably do with a short rest.
No, I'm good actually. I'm just looking up at the sky. Screw you, hippie.
You're looking down
stop.
at the
Wait.
sky.
Wait. No, screw you, hoppy. Ha ha.
Tyranserache flutters her eyelashes at you, Bronwyn. You can't see it really, but everyone else gets to see her being cute.
I'm
Sure.
surprised that she doesn't have any ladies in her consorts.
Evie won't let me have any.
Is that so?
Yeah, 'cause then there'd be a billion dragons, and we'd eat you out of house and home.
That's very true and very fair.
But what if, like,
That
one baby
does
just
make
as a
sense.
treat? I've never had any kids, and that's unfair.
That
Totally.
is unfair of her, yes.
Evie comes here sometimes and gets, like, sad, drunk, and complains that she doesn't have any kids, but she won't let me have any. What bullshit. You know, I'm starting to think Evie's maybe not, like, the bestest of best friends.
I'm
You guys
sure
are my
she's
best
just going
friends now.
I'm sure she's
Aw.
just going through a rough patch.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, she's been super sad ever since her son passed.
Ah, yeah, no, I think it's that, and that's probably why she's being like super protective of you and stuff because you're like family to her,
Aw.
Exactly.
which is definitely why we need to go visit her so you can give her a big hug.
That's true. I haven't seen her in person in forever.
Oh, Bronwyn. So
Oh,
owned,
Bronwyn.
so owned, so
Whoa.
B-pilled,
What if we
I will not
gave
be
her
the only
one
one
together?
fucked here.
based and B-pilled.
Yeah, but she's not the one cheating.
Bronwyn's inside voice says outside. What if we gave her one together?
How does that work?
Well, if we're both friends with her, and then, kind of like I call all my I call all my moms, polycule friends my moms. It'd be the same as like that.
What's a polycule?
It's when you have a couple different wives, but it's like not like a harem. Like all the people are into it.
She points at her boyfriends. Is that a polycule?
Do they all like each other?
I mean, we're super good friends.
Then maybe.
The gentleman seemed equally as confused by this concept as the fucking dragon.
I'm not 100% sure how it works.
So like you and me have a baby and then it can call Evie mommy?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that sounds cute. I'm in. Dragon pony, dragon
Okay.
pony, dragon pony.
You guys have fun. We
Yes,
can
you do
wait
that.
out the way then for you.
Yes.
Tyranserache will take your hand. Are you into men?
I've never done that kind of thing before.
What kind of thing?
Any of it?
What do you mean, like men or like babies?
Sex?
You're going to be ruined by this dragon.
Oh my god.
I'm your first
Okay.
time?
Uh-huh.
Oh, this.
This will be
Yay,
certainly be an
you really are just
interesting
like one of my chosen.
experiment.
Like looks over her car like I feel almost like I should stay just to be chaperone.
Card
But, like,
looks
it's
at
the
you, looks at Bronwyn. After all this Tyranserache has been through, do you think she can find the right hole?
Oh,
Oh,
I mean, it'll be funny either way. No, I'll probably leave them to it.
Okay,
I think they'll figure it out. They've
Well-
got a lot of smart consorts to help guide her in.
I'll tell you what. You come up here and you get on the bed, and me and the boys will show you all of the things forever. It'll be like a
Sure.
crash course.
oh no.
Like I did in Wizardry back in college.
Oh.
A crash horse. Oh,
No, we're not crashing the horse. We're going to be super gentle, and we will love on her and kiss her and say all sorts of mushy stuff that you guys aren't allowed to hear because you're not invited. I mean, you're
Yeah,
invited if
fair
you want to
enough.
like come
Indeed.
in, but otherwise.
No, I'm good.
No, we're quite good. I'm quite good, at least.
And are you sure?
I am quite
Okay.
sure.
Well, then, I think you're supposed to
You
wait
crazy
like behind
kids
a
have fun.
tree or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
we'll
go
wait
into
out.
we'll go back out to where your little
stones
monument standing stones are. Yeah, we'll go chill there.
Okay, great. Okay, Bronwyn, let's talk about. Actually, Bronwyn, how big is the horse rack?
If I remember right, I didn't write it, but probably like triple D's.
Okay. So, first thing I'm going to show you is how to give this blonde gentleman here a what we call a titty fuck, and then I'm going to show you how to suck, and it's going to be so much fun. And while you're doing it, you just try real hard not to like close your mouth, and I'm going to be right behind you giving you all sorts of hugs and kisses, and it's going to feel real deep. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Places, everybody. Form a nice, orderly queue. And, yeah. Bronwyn, your first time is servicing 6 men with your hands, mouth, and breasts, while a dragon, let's find out what hole she goes for. Let's see, would it be int or whiz to realize she should probably not go directly for the donut?
Life experience. We're going with life experience, so wisdom.
I guess,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bronwyn will probably correct her.
I'm not sure Bronwyn has a say in the matter.
Oh yeah.
Can you correct her with a
Okay,
full
no,
mouth?
it's fine.
Oh wow.
16
Good
probably.
guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. She uses her mouth on both, and then the big fat dragon horse slanger goes right up Main Street, the correct
Beep.
Main Street.
But correct. I was going to say, wait, Main Street's the not where you wanted to go this time.
Sorry, First Street
No,
in this.
First Street, yeah.
All right.
It's not a back alley brawler.
Yeah. You're off to South Avenue.
Let's see that performance.
All right. Yeah.
It's
go-
probably a really high bonus, I'm gonna be honest.
So yeah, Tyran's got an advantage.
Advantage, expertise, probably all.
What?
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Just spend one of her fucking rerolls. Jesus Christ.
yeah, no, I would.
There we go,
you
thank you.
go.
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Evie out there suddenly like looks up like there's a disturbance in the force.
This is just of course.
I mean, do you have
Disturbance in
scrying?
the horse? What?
There's a disturbance in the horse.
The horse force.
Oh my god, she does.
What'd she do?
Scrying.
Oh. Oh.
Let's see. I'm just gonna roll to see if Evie happens to be watching at this particular juncture in time.
Would she be, or would she be still attempting to talk to Morgan?
Unfortunately, she immediately ran out of like spell slots for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
But nope, she's not. All right.
Okay.
Second question, slightly funnier question.
Yeah.
No.
Gaius isn't like watching the show then.
No, he's not turned into Adventure Tube at the moment.
Okay.
All right, you actually
I'm
have
glad
like
you asked.
full magical privacy as you start getting clapped by a dragon goddess. Good job.
Yay.
Side question: would Gaius flirt with Yvain?
That I'm not answering that question.
Okay.
Well, A, it's a fucking elf. Two,
You know what,
it's
actually,
fucking
yeah.
it's a fey-touched elf.
Yeah, you
And
know.
Yeah,
even
Yeah,
Gaius
there's probably a
is
lot of don't stick your dick in crazy energy there.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
like, even Gaius is not stupid enough to fuck with the fey.
Oh hey, look! Pets in the NSFW channel posted what's happening to Bronwyn.
Oh, let's go take a look. I get. Yeah.
Bright color scheme and everything. So yeah,
Let's see the con
Basically.
saves, I guess, right?
Yeah, Bronwyn, make a
Oh, boy.
Constitution save. All right. Well,
Did I
But
have
that-
advantage from anything?
Tyran did, but you unfortunately did not. Although you
How-
could spend
how
inspo to
much do
reroll
you-
if you really want to get pregnant immediately
How
on your
much
first
do
time.
you-
I think you do have inspo. Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
This has been a series of events.
Wow. I guess we'll see you guys next week. For the next episode
Well
of
then.
Why Didn't We Get to That Fucking Building in TV?
I tried to get to the building, but it just kept happening.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was glorious. It was stupid.
it was.
Yeah, this entire fucking session is like,
How long
there's
is
like,
this going to take?
Heck yeah.
Roll another
couple
con
hours.
save, Bronwyn. Because the dragon ain't stopping until you.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Bronwyn has to tap out like after about an hour.
Okay.
I mean,
And-
an hour of vaginal power donging while getting face and tit fucked is pretty hardcore.
Unfortunately, at
So
that
this-
point, the boys in Tyran are just involved in
Gonna
matters.
go for it. Yeah.
And, yeah, Bronwyn comes back shaky kneed to the
yeah,
party.
it's
just-
less like needs to tap out more brown and makes it out after.
yeah,
an
you
hour.
make it out. You survive.
You make it out.
you drip out.
Yeah, you
No,
you are
you
indeed
know-
just like
you know that-
snail trailing all the way out.
This somewhat reminds me of
Whoa.
how
Grandma and
my
Grandpa?
sister met her wife.
I would say this. This just reminds me of that fucking Asterix Obelix cartoon fight. It's just a big smoke cloud of fist and feet around there, and just a motherfucker crawls out of the bottom, but like that. across the way from the bottom of the pile of the smoke cloud, and that's just Bronwyn, but it's just a snail trail.
Hey,
It's
the good news is, Bronwyn, you now know what Aska and Talanora feel like when they just jiggle while they walk. Slosh, slosh, slosh.
Oh. Out of character. It's exactly how, Bronwyn unknowingly knows exactly how, what it was like when, B met her first, actual wife.
Do you need a
Bait?
few minutes before we go off from here to regain your standing and clean up?
I think I'm good. I think
Um,
I'll be better by the time we make it there.
Bronwyn,
think-
you've sprung a leak, dear.
It is
Oh.
quite falling down your legs there.
I should probably wipe it up.
Yeah, just walk it off. Oh, I have not used that accent in a long time.
Is there a great organization of bimbos you needed to infiltrate at some point? Why do you know how to do that? Why did any of this happen? I'm so confused.
I mean, it
This was
happened
not
because it
what
could.
I was
And
expecting.
I didn't
It's
have.
a
I mean, it
fun
was
time.
actually an Emblemite Coven. So yes, essentially, a large selection of bimbos.
It
I see.
was not what I was expecting either, Tally.
So, do you think she's just an idiot, or is?
Yeah.
I think she's just very
I think she
bubbly.
is a very poor, bubbly bimbo whose whims change entirely based on whatever she gets involved in. And without having Neda and Tam around, probably went full indulgence mode.
Yes. I was
I'm
hopeful she could help me create some magical seeds, but she has not the magical seed I'm looking to create.
She has plenty of magical seeds. I am
That
so curious
Yeah.
to see this diploma she got from some bard college.
Yes.
I'm-
Do you think it's real?
I'm not
I-
surprised that she graduated from a bard college, let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's an
Callie Mom
honorary
got
degree
a
in
diploma
cocksucking.
from
almost
a bard
certainly.
college.
Yeah,
that
there's
tracks.
one in the jungle, at least from what it's talked about. There's probably more.
That's
Yes, there
probably
are.
the
Alright.
one she came from.
Yes, I would imagine.
You're
the
right, it is
chivalrexes or-
green.
Exactly.
It's green.
And that's where green dragons are
Oh.
from.
Oh, that makes so much fucking sense.
I'm very shocked. I mean, that
Uh.
is, yeah, where they come.
It just
Neda from
adds
the
to-
jungle.
Just Pat's car. It really shows that you're smart like your dad.
She just nods. I am brilliant, it's true.
That's what, yes, very true.
And I noticed that you got the sleep thing from him as well.
Yeah.
It's nice. It was nice company for watching stars. So
I'm glad you two hit it off.
but yeah, I took. Oh, I also had to take care of him because he did the you thing of just passing out. So to make sure it didn't freeze.
That's good. Good. See, I
Well,
knew he'd love the big
yeah.
teddy bear.
It'd be like, yeah, it's like you're in the little car there, and he's like Popeye elf, and you have to make sure that nothing bad happens to him because then you would be sad, and that sucks.
I would be kind of sad if something happened to Dad, that's true.
Yeah, so
And he would probably end the world if something happened to me, so we're both lucky to have you around.
well,
Well, anyway,
am I actually am I still drunk or am I actually pink?
When aren't you?
You
drunk?
are pink.
You are
But yes.
both.
Yes.
Okay. See,
You-
that's an answer.
You sucked so much dragon titty that you turned pink.
I'm gonna remember this one forever.
Me too.
God,
Is
was
it
a
weird to
crit.
say I'm
Oh,
curious
man.
why she produces healing potions as breast milk?
Kara
I don't
just
know, are you a
glances
god?
at you and looks at Tally. I don't know. Why would someone produce breast milk healing potions? It is a mystery for the ages. One we will never understand.
Less so why and more so, no, never mind.
Like I
Some
said,
things
a
about
mystery
just
for the ages.
Well, if we looked at the map, there should be like a town a bit away. And we could
Can
just.
we just go to the castle?
Let's
I'm
just go
afraid
to
what's
the
going to happen if we take this new religious revelation to the common folk.
What?
Yeah,
What's a-
Wasn't
we
the
should
plan
still
to
go to the
go clear
castle.
out? Yeah, go clear out the castle
Yeah.
and
and then
Yeah.
bring her to the city.
Hmm.
I'm unsure of that plan, but yes.
Look, I
This
say
is a-
turn around is fair play.
How is this turnaround?
Probably for the whole Aska situation.
That's my own fault.
Yeah,
I know,
and
but I like
partly
to
hers,
have an
but
excuse for shit disturbing.
I don't want you using me as that excuse, though.
It's like tripping over into a puddle and then deciding that it is time to declare war on all water. Maybe I just wanted to scream at the ocean, but now I have an excuse.
Why would you even need to scream at the ocean? It's always so fucking loud anyway.
Never
And
mind.
you know, wailing is like all good anyway.
Yeah.
So you have no real reason to scream at him.
I don't know. I hear in the shit. Well, no, I'm not going to randomly blaspheme Waylon. He is a grouchy, if cool dude as far as the gods are concerned.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. It's like grouchy, sure. Bad, nah.
Alright,
It's
well,
like
go ahead.
nah. So like, there's no one you can actually. When I think about it, there's no one we can actually say is, like bad. Like Python can be a bit of a shitter, but he's not, bad. But it's fun when he does his little, bullshittery. And whatever, like, and what, yeah, and your place, your the the sudden friendship part. What it was whatever your place you called. Again, I forgot. Yes. Yes, chivalrous. There. Like Python likes your place because
Python likes
you
anywhere
get
that's interesting.
Python would love this party then.
Unironically, yeah. Python is an interesting one. The god of luck is someone that you bless and curse in the same voice, you know? But also, it's like a divine, godlike cast figure. So, you can determine the gender, Twinkie, bard-like, roguey,
bit of a shit disturber,
bit of a
but
shitter.
but in a good way.
Anyway, the party heads south to a picturesque little riverside community nestled into the foot of the mountains. But I think, given the events of today, it's probably best to call it here, and we can deal with the serious side of things between weeks and get to the castle at the start of next week.
Sure.
Do us a dungeon.
Okay.
So,
Honestly, I had a good time. This was fucking dumb as
It
shit.
was
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this was just stupid shit, and it was a blast. It's
I
been a
love
while since we
Tyranserache.
just had.
Yeah,
My
so
precious
wow.
little baby.
Yeah, you
so
she's
she's
got a
all
great
plans
channel
I-
some bimp.
Yeah, she threw any and all plans I had with her out the window.
Yep, destroyed,
I-
annihilated by how smooth and incandescent this golden baby
Immediately.
is.
I was extremely convinced that she was just cursed.
Just a good fucking girl.
No, she
Just
was
an
she was
idiot.
She's
literally
naturally a bimbo.
break to the head,
Just
retarded.
smooth.
No, she didn't
I-
have brain damage.
Not even brain damage like
There-
that bunny we
her-
found in that other game. Just
See, no,
actually an
like,
idiot.
Hedrah, no, it's not that, like, she didn't have break to the head brain damage. Her brain was just so smooth that it was able to dodge the damage.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
just dodged the
Oh
brick.
my god.
The brain was small and round enough that it was able to get out of the way.
It did. She's a super powerful magician. She just had the highest level of reflect on her brain. Damage, thoughts, higher learning, just reflect right off.
Yeah, she death warded her brain. There.
I cast brain smoothening.
Oh man, you know that gives me an idea for a fun character who just like feeble minds themselves because they're just like, I want to not be thinky saddies anymore. I'm going on a
Time for
permanent
a
vacation.
braincation.
I mean, hey, oh wait, I
Braincation.
forgot. Like, I'm glad I didn't mention it to her, but I remember I have like the mind slaver history, and I could make people go on braincations.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you should do that to Tyranserache. How much worse can it get?
I just think it like
Would she
fizzles. You know,
change
you
at
hear
all?
like
I
the
don't-
fucking
I don't
Star
know the
Wars
difference.
couldn't make it to warp noise.
You know what? You know what? Next time we're there, maybe I put it on offer and see what happens.
She opens the skull and it'll be like, ooh, nice hiss. It's just fucking empty. It's like an empty walnut inside.
Yeah, someone fucking beat you to it.
I mean, hey, we will never know
That's why
unless it
she's
happens.
pink, like Pink Cat.
Oh god. All right. If you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you on next weekend for Skow&D. Until then, adios and do take care. Stay smooth.